Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy. How you doing? How you doing? No.
What up and welcome back, everybody. Thank you. I hear you guys. Thank you for joining us here at the end of the week. Welcome back to another episode of the Dr. Greenthumb Show. I am holding it down while the doctor is away, along with the crew. We've had quite the eventful week. The last 2 days have been like, I always wanted to know what it was like. I wanted to shrink myself down when I played with my action figures or wrestling toys, and I was like, I just want to get in the ring. I got to kind of relive that. Not getting in the ring with them yesterday, but it was kind of cool to get to hang out with these guys who I've seen since I was younger. Yeah, shout out to Godfather for holding it down, and shout out to X-Pac for coming through, aka 123 Kid, and signing my collectibles, and just being an all-around cool dude, having a lot of stories. Yeah, the stories off air were crazy.
And straight to the cuss words.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. You know what though, man? I kind of felt that. Like I was like, man, yeah. He had that very remember young John Connor in Terminator 2? Just like, I don't care. Like, you're not my dad, Todd type of attitude. Yeah. He just did not care. And all right, so let's introduce the crew. To my right, I got our special guest, the one and only Demrick.
Yeah. What it do? Happy to be back, kicking it with y'all.
Thank you for joining us, Demrick. Demrick just released some music earlier this week that features B-Real, Neto Peña. It's called The Sandbox, and it's you could tell it's been inspired by the Sandlot kind of thing. I kind of saw that. I like that. It's one of my favorite movies.
Oh, dope. Yeah, for sure. We want to try to find a way to flip that artwork and give it like a special nostalgic type of a vibe that people would see, because Sandbox, you just think it's going to be like, it's very typical, it's very direct forward thing you think of doing with the artwork. So we want to try to do something, to pay homage to that, and so that we came up with the Sandbox.
It kind of gave me end of summer vibes. It has a sunset. It has it doesn't look that hot in the picture, because if the sun would have been higher, I would have been like, it looks hot in there.
Yeah, that we try and give him that last end of summer jam,
Yeah, man. Congrats on that, and definitely give that a listen. Up there at the Treehouse, joining us is Bolton, Ra, and Dominic.
What's going on, guys? Shout to Demrick and the Stony Squad.
Yep, Stony Point out there, holding it down, being motivated stoners. Yep, and also coming back, finishing off a very strong week, the one and only Strong Tone.
Yeah. What up, everybody? Happy Friday.
Welcome back, Steph Tone. And joining me, of course, the one that couldn't stop pissing off.
That wasn't my fault. I'm not taking it.
Honestly, he I don't know why he has this vendetta. Like, he just, I don't know where the show was going great.
Yeah.
And then the last 20 minutes, he stopped. He was like, I just can't keep going. I got to let everybody know that Cali Blaze is getting under my skin.
Oh, I think he let the world know, but I think next week we're going to have to settle this beef so we stop the on-air drama and actually just get to it.
Yeah, because I think B-Real's going to stop it. B-Real's not going to let it get we kind of let it go when Peter Dante was here earlier. Yeah. I was enjoying it. I was like, he seems like one of those guys who's like, yeah, we should just do commentary instead of stopping him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do something like that, man. But yeah, I believe Cypress is finishing up their tour or the little mini tour that they had. They're in Wichita, Kansas. Yeah. I haven't I don't know, man. When I think of Kansas, I just think there's Wizard of Oz. That's all. Yeah.
Cows and corn.
Cows and that's one of those states that's designated just for that, huh? It's like Utah.
Wichita Falls. It's nice there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Sindog didn't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's major.
Yeah. Let's clap it up for Sindog.
Dog back on stage doing what he do.
All right.
He's back. He looked healthy.
He did.
Hydrated.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Big shout out.
You can always tell when fools are hydrated because their skin is shining, or it just looks. You could tell, bro.
Yeah.
You could
looks healthy.
He looks healthy. It's like a healthy glow. as messed up as it sounds, it's almost like the I just got out of jail glow. You know, yeah, because like that body only lasts like 6 months, huh? No, like yeah, like that 6 months you go in there in jail, and then fools just get fat. You're like, damn, fool, you come out fit. But then 6 months after that, fool's fat.
Yeah, they're living off commissary food and burpees. So
And you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready to protect
yeah,
yourself.
no lie.
There they are.
I was watching this video that said like the scariest. I guess it's like this anime. Like this is video, so I watched like this like morbid topics.
Yeah.
And then there's like this video. It's like, oh, stuff you didn't know about prison. And then it was like, oh, what is it? What's the most scariest hours in prison? And now it's like apparently the most scariest time in prison is the first 24.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I heard it's like that's like the most craziest time when you if you have the unfortunate time in your life that you have to go do some time. That is like the scariest time. I heard it's like you don't know what's gonna go down. Anything can pop off, and you don't really know the politics too much.
Very true.
Fresh fish.
Yeah, fresh fish. Like people could you don't know if there's like a riot planned that day, and then you don't know how to act to it.
Special greeting.
And you gotta punch somebody too, man. Like I was listening to these stories of like people in the comments, and then people that were just there. They're just like, I didn't know whether or not to punch somebody, and then it's like you gotta pick a side. So he's like, I punched the fellow Hispanic guy, and I didn't know I wasn't supposed to punch my own people in there. I was like, damn. And then they beat him up the next. I was like, yo, man, this is some crazy stuff going in there.
What were you watching on?
On YouTube, man. It's like I'm telling you, like it's always like stuff that I'm like I probably shouldn't even be like but it's like hey, we know you like this kind of stuff.
Did you subscribe to YouTube? Are you like, did you pay for it?
That unlimited one?
You or C-, one of them.
That unlimited
Yeah.
one with no commercials? Yes, dude, because I felt the more that I kept complaining about the commercials, the more they kept hitting me with longer ones.
Yeah.
Like they kept hitting me.
I pay premium.
Yeah, because they kept hitting me with longer commercials, and it would start out with just one commercial per video. Now it was like 3, and I was like, all right, dude. After negating it for 3 years.
Yeah.
On the laptop, you don't need like to pay unlimited. You can just put ad block, and then you don't have to worry about.
What about
commercials.
though when you want to watch something special, like some old, and they have it on there, and it's like $2.99 to watch? Does that come with your, like if you were paying for your YouTube and you want to put in an old movie, but like right now you got to pay for it, would you have to pay for it?
If they paid for streaming rights to host it on there, yeah, you're gonna have to pay some kind of fee.
Oh, so you're only getting rid of ads then when you pay for
Yeah,
it.
but the ad game is just so annoying on YouTube. Like if you don't have premium or if you it's like beyond annoying, bro. It's almost like having like the regular radio, and then you get XM. Like XM changed the game, bro. I got that. Like that was like the biggest like successful marketing thing that the car companies had when they're like, we'll give you XM for like the first 3 months after you get a car. But you know, if you're a regular consumer, you don't know how great satellite radio is compared to regular radio until you get it for free.
Yeah.
And then you're like,
Then
oh,
they take it away.
and they start cussing. You know, you're like, oh man, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I've heard so many commercials in my life that there's good ones. Like, oh, that was a good commercial. Like,
Yeah, I know. It's like memorable commercials. You know, like as a kid, I would absorb a lot from TV. I can't ever look at the general commercials with Shaq the same. I gotta hear that little tune.
the my
General.
favorite one now is where he's the little kid's best friend. Throws the watermelon, the water balloon on the postman when he comes up. Psh.
Shaq?
Yeah.
That's
So a little kid's like, I wish Shaq was my best friend.
oh, okay,
Real
yeah,
life.
yeah,
And
okay,
then
yeah.
Shaq's his best friend.
Whoever's filming these commercials, they're kind of like cringe. Have you seen these, Demrick?
No.
It's like these. Shaq is like a bag. Like he gets to the bag, bro.
What's the commercial for? What's
1-800
General.
General now?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Remember the car insurance?
Yeah.
For the People's Court and the Mount Everest commercials during daytime TV.
General's huge now.
Yeah.
Shaq's pumped them up. I can't even imagine.
Crunch Bar became huge after that. I thought that was like it was like a dying candy bar until like Shaq put it on. He's like, it's crunch time. yeah. Like he's like, and he owns like a lot of stuff. He's like the Magic Johnson without AIDS.
Tons. Well, Magic Johnson don't even have AIDS anymore. He doesn't.
Really, dog?
What, bro? Like, I'm talking about like entrepreneur wise. Like, bro, he doesn't just like buy Chili's and like
What about like
theaters.
Michael?
Dude, Michael Jordan is not a people person from what I heard. You
Still
know?
an entrepreneur.
I mean,
Shaq got Wingstop, right? He got a lot
He's
of
what?
Wingstops, doesn't he?
Tons. Like he owns like 50 of these, 80 of these. Like if you look at what he owns tons of stuff. Tons. Yeah. He's big with his money. Shout out to Shaq. He's smart.
Yeah,
You know,
he's
he really
smart.
does. He diversifies. He's a brand on his own. Like that guy is just the ultimate. You know what I'm saying? Shaq is loved by everybody, basically hated by none. He's good.
Cause I know that like that Magic Johnson was one of the first ones that I knew. I was like, I remember like It sucks that it's like now it's probably most likely going to become apartments or condominiums. But the Crenshaw, what is it, Baldwin Hills Mall, where I've been there all my life. That was a big that became popping because of the contribution Magic Johnson made to that. Like he helped build the Fat Burger, the theater, did a whole bunch of things. So I remember seeing that. I was like, yo, wherever you saw a Chili's in the theater being built, Magic Johnson was there.
I missed that. I missed that Fat Burger.
Yeah, like now they have it at like Kicking Crab now, man. Like no, like who wants to eat Cajun out there at the Crenshaw Mall, bro? Apparently a lot of people more than Fat Burger, but it was disappointing, man. You ever had something like that you hate to see go, like a restaurant?
Yep.
What was? Oh, I knew you. I knew what.
Yep.
What was that one?
Well, I mean, it's always fast food. The years and years ago, there was a seafood place called Skipper's. It's gone now, but they had like an all-you-can-eat fish and fries basket, and clam chowder. It was the best clam chowder ever, and it was a fast food clam chowder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it like a sit-down spot, or was it like
Yeah, no, they had a table. You know.
What's the only other chain that has it? Silver John's? Is that what it is?
Long John.
No, Long John. Yeah, Long John Silver.
Yeah, I haven't been to Long John Silver's in ages. We were talking about it the other day. I want to go.
Yeah.
I had fish and shrimp today, and I was like, it's crazy you mentioned that, but it's very hard to find. I don't think fast food and seafood mix.
No.
Yeah, they don't. So it's like you're taking a real big gamble. The same gamble you take if somebody there tries like gas station sushi.
I got some of the fish and chips from Arby's the other day, and it wasn't. It was left.
You take those risks, bro. I know,
it made me go. You know, I'm just gonna eat the fish fillets out of the freezer. That way I get them fresh.
Damn.
What about
what it is.
the fish fillet from McDonald's though?
That's always
That's
good.
good.
Yeah.
That's a masterpiece.
Did you guys have Roy Rogers out here back in the days? As fast food?
That's a drink, right?
Well, no, and it's a dude. He was an old actor, I guess, from back in the days. But
I know about it because it's like just an Italian spot that I go to, and that's like that's a drink, and I always go when I go there. It's like, can I get a Roy Rogers?
Yeah.
Like I like it, you know. It's a pretty. That's like, but I never really looked up to it. What's the deal with that guy?
I don't know. I think he was an old cowboy because that's when you go into a Roy Rogers. There was like pictures of a dude on a horse, but it was a good fast food chain. They just shut down early '90s. But
Who's known how to ride horses before, dog?
I do.
I mean, yeah, you own one.
Yeah.
How many horses do you have? Just one or two?
Two.
Two? Is it like a pair, a guy and a girl?
Male and female.
Yeah. They're gonna make another horse?
No.
What happened? You spay them?
Her.
Oh, you can you can really spay the horse.
Fix, of course.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
You can cut them. Of course.
Wendy's got some new French toast sticks. I want to go get.
Oh.
Been trying to get those.
Waking up early. Man, I mean, you're like the fast food guru though, man. Like we like. I mean, like Steph Stone kind of is like he really debunked the myth about whether McDonald's fries are the best ones. Like we were all wrong. Best ones are at Wiener Schnitzel.
The best
hate
fries
that
are
place.
at Wiener Schnitzel?
Yeah, dude. I swear, go like until you try it, you'll notice the difference. They're fresh.
I like the French fries at Five Guys
I never had them.
because it has the Old Bay sauce on, like
The seasoning.
yeah, the seasoning on
That's-
it. Like
that
that's fire to me. I don't know.
That little you're talking about that brown seasoning with the red salt.
It's Old Bay
Yeah, it's
or
like that.
whatever.
Old
yeah,
Bay.
something- yeah.
And speaking of Five Guys, Shaq was formerly part owner of 155 Five Guy restaurants.
Oh,
Wow.
come on, dude. That's what he did with his Kobe championship money, dude.
Also owned 17 Auntie Annie's pretzel restaurants.
I love that place.
9 Papa John's and 1 Krispy Kreme.
Little mini hot dog pretzels.
That's like
Delicious.
that spot is like the #1 kiosk in every mall.
That
go-
and Wetzel's pretzels.
Malls are a dining business now too, man. Like
When I go to the mall, I definitely hit it.
sometimes I go to the mall just to go try those those places that are still there.
There's one. I go to the mall for one specific reason, and it's also still food, and that is the Din Tai Fung restaurants, the dim sum restaurant, and it's right next to Annie Ann's too.
Is that like the dumpling?
Yeah, they make the firest dumplings you're gonna get.
You
Their
like,
whole menu's great.
you know, that's one thing I haven't done. We haven't done on Honey Hungry yet, man. Like we have very rarely. Ray, have we ever done any Chinese food?
Very rarely.
No, like I think I don't honestly when I think about it, we've been in 5
I
years.
mean, we've done Korean.
I don't
That's for sure.
think that
Sushi? Are you a sushi fan?
I like sushi. Most of the times when I go get it, I'm with my girlfriend, but You know, I like it's what I'll enjoy it. You know what I mean? It's like I have like a selection of certain rolls that I like. You know, so but yeah, it's not
Do
something
any
I
raw
can test.
fish or just rolls?
Like
Sushi,
like raw
or
meaning the
nigiri?
shit
Yeah.
that's still. Oh man,
Yeah. Got him.
damn! Raw meaning that is still moving.
No, not like that. I mean, like
Oh.
not just a roll. Do you
Oh, like the
just
sashimi
on
stuff.
rice, sashimi.
Yeah,
or regular?
that's good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like sushi, but only certain fish. If it's fishy, I don't do it. Like I like, albacore, tuna, halibut.
Yellowtail.
Yeah, yellowtail's good too. Yeah.
Don't eat it on Sunday and Monday.
Do we
'cause
have
it's been-
liquor here?
It's been fingered all week long.
Yeah, that's the rule. That's the rule of thumb. No pun intended.
Yeah, that fresh fish comes in on Tuesday.
All right, that's good to know.
Yeah, restaurants they close down on Monday. A lot of people don't know. I used to be one of those people that get mad. Like you would get mad, but it's like if it's really quality stuff, they
Yeah.
need one day to close down to play catch up to get
And give
fresh
'em a break.
ingredients. Yeah, and give them a break too. But it's like the chef that's there, he's playing catch up during that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna get your best service Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe Thursday. As Thursday rolls in and the weekend starts creeping on them, everybody's getting tired. They're watching. They know the weekend's coming and they gotta work. It progressively gets worse through the week.
Unless you're like a real high-end restaurant, like Matsuisa. That place is good.
Yeah, high end, you're gonna have a better experience, and also too, your tipping matters. Don't be cheap with your tips.
Agreed.
Yep, I agree.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
tell you, the people they appreciate you as a customer, especially places you go to regularly.
Yes.
And just take care of them. They're taking care of you.
You're gonna get that different level of service if you over there tipping
No,
the
you-
people.
100%.
You're gonna
Especially
get some.
if you go there a lot.
Yeah, you're gonna get some dishes made for you on occasions. You didn't even order that. They just they wanted you to try it.
Compliments of the chef.
Yeah, try this out.
Yeah, no, for real. Those are the best, man. It's like
Yep.
I'll go to the spot, B Taqueria, and I'll go there and just randomly chill and just go get some tacos or some Peruvian ceviche they got. And then he'll be like, hey, I've been working on this. You want to try it? And need you to try something that it's not even gonna be on the menu for like
Nope.
6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or it's probably available at his other restaurant, but he's just making it there with that twist. I love those type of situations, man.
Yeah.
But most of all, made with love, and they make it well.
Yeah.
That's what you're paying for.
You ever had food made with hate?
I hope not. I sure hope not.
You
No, I'm
definitely
just saying.
'Cause that ain't the food you want to eat.
I think when you get like stomach poison or something like that, somebody was hating.
For real.
Yeah, when they were making it, like somebody was like,
uh-huh.
screw this person, get this job, and it's hard without the cussing time.
Or
but-
they're trying to cut cost.
yeah, they're trying to cut costs, man. Yeah, that's
I'm sure that happens on occasion, but it's usually your attitude towards the staff. I mean, you don't take care of these people, man.
it doesn't even have to be a restaurant. Like when I go to the LAFC games, and like I go to all of them, and I remember I'm like, I gotta get familiar with one of these bartenders that's there. I already got my own way of make sure I drink the rest of the game, but I'll go buy an occasional 1 or 2 drinks. But every time I'll just go there, I'm like, I don't know if Xavier's gonna want to drink later or not, but I'm like, hey, I always tell him, go to the one that's over there. If I go with you, this guy knows he has a little line. I'll always just start out tipping him big, dude. And every time I show up, he lets me know I'm gonna be here on this day, on this game. I'm gonna be there on that side. So I just don't ever lose track of this person just because all with a good tip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wherever you go where there's tipping, tip them well. You go there.
Yeah.
It's not only gonna be for their benefit because you're helping, take care of them, but they're gonna take care of you back every time.
Yeah, and sometimes people find too many reasons not to tip. Service is bad. Well, there's a difference between busy and bad service. Like if they're busy, you can't hate on the waiter because he's got 10 tables and he's running around like a
again,
maniac.
People in Vegas right now, it's miserable.
That's
out
what
there.
I mean, but you got to take care of them. People are like, oh, the service was bad. Unless they were blatantly rude and told you to go fuck yourself, and I want to do a dab, so I'll say that anyway. Then you should still tip. Yeah,
I'll probably
agree.
take one afterwards. Cause,
Yeah, I did that
You don't
on
got to take 5 of those, right?
Nah, you
All right, yeah,
take a
just
good rip.
I'll take one of those since there's no liquor here.
I say though, still again, and tipping too. Let's talk about tipping a little bit deeper. I don't practice this. I want to, and because I always forget. I'm so in the habit of doing it as I've always done it. But to properly tip people, you do it upon arrival. When you come in, bam, you break them off something right then. That way, the good mood is already set. If you're waiting to the end of your meal at like judgment time, you know what I mean? That's not how you do it.
Yeah.
That's how we all do it, because we haven't been taught better. But the real way is up
Right,
front.
right.
That's why the call girls tell you to put the money on the dresser.
Right up front.
Right up.
This all happens right up there. If you do it right up front, you can rest comfortably knowing that they got love for you because you got love. You're showing them the love.
She's gonna treat that penis with respect.
That's real shit though. Oh, man.
Got him. Join up.
And we got the smoke train up in the chat.
What up, Charles?
What up, GF?
Charles.
What's up, Charles?
Hope you made it back to Vegas safely. And
He had his son. He definitely made it safe.
he drank a lot that first day, man. He was drinking those. He was drinking like a shot, bro. It was like
3 shots in one.
like he just take this top off and just filling up a whole skull and just drinking like 3 shots at once.
That's
bro.
that's his style.
And I was man, he's a massive human being.
Bring it.
That wasn't the Godfather that day. That was Charles.
Yeah. No, Charles would have
that was
stopped.
Bear.
That was Bear.
Yeah.
Charles would have stopped. That's the
I don't think it was Bear because if it was Bear, he would have. I think he would have been unstoppable at that point.
Stuff would have been broken.
The shirt would have came off.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
shot away from
No,
Bear.
the stunner would have been broken.
Yep.
Yeah,
Or
he
the
would've-
shirt's coming off.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you turn over the Stunden, you only need a couple fingers to turn it over. You never have to like palm it. The whole hand on it, that's too much.
Word.
I seen a friend of mine palm a midget. like he used to work. Well, I'm gonna shout him out. Sidekick Eddie. He used to work at this strip club, and there's like a little midget chick that was working, and like he would mess with her on purpose.
Yeah.
And then one day he like tried hugging him, and he just like stopped her, but it was like a palm, and I was like, this is like the most animated thing I've ever seen.
I'm paying up.
Yeah. I think the girl's name is Bridget the midget.
What's up, Bridget?
Yeah. Yo, did you know, I always talk about the whole dinosaur thing, and I know you don't believe me, but how crazy is it that with this drought and a lot of this stuff going on, they're finding a lot of prehistoric footprints?
I saw that in Florida, right?
Yeah, and it even got deeper where they even had, like, they uncovered a new giant prehistoric sea monster. It got discovered in Morocco, bro, and they have proof this time. I don't know, man. Some of this stuff, bro, you got to at least like believe there's some weird stuff in the water.
Of course.
No, but I'm asking Steph. I'm telling Steph though, because
I mean, they showed us some of the shit, like some of the fish and some of the animals in there. They look crazy.
The ocean got all kinds of crazy stuff, but it ain't got no dinosaur bones in it.
apparently the sea monster, it dates back a long time, and it's discovered in Morocco and northern Africa. Like, first of all, who's looking out there, bro? Like, just exploring in those waters.
They're beautiful waters. You kidding?
Yeah, bro, but there's stuff
Or
in there that'll
A
just kill
fossil
you.
of
Word,
a
I'm not
giant
going
sea
in there.
monster. Like, what is definition is what is a sea monster?
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
What
Yeah.
makes it a sea monster?
Exactly.
Like, does it look like a Loch Ness monster?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Well,
that's the thing from Jurassic Park.
It's an alligator.
No, it's not an alligator. It's the
That's a manatee and an alligator all
Mixed up.
crossed up.
it's the thing that killed the evil T-Rex in the last
is it?
Jurassic
I
Park.
see all
Yeah.
kind of. That's just one of them things, with a different head on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right?
It looks like the rest of them.
But that doesn't look
That's
that
the
big
bones
though.
right there.
How big is that picture though? It doesn't look that big. Like they should have put it next to like a truck or something.
That's crazy though.
Like, you know how you put like
How do you call that? How do I even recognize that as a sea monster?
Yeah.
I mean, put that back up again. Let's just
What
be
defines
real.
the monster?
apex
Yeah,
pre-
exactly. Like, why could? Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Like what
apex
can-
predator, dude.
That looks like a.
It's like a croc.
Yep, it does.
That looks like a mold.
I don't know. You see the teeth? It looks like it has a big beak or something
And-
like that.
But I mean, there's nothing there to reference the size of it to make
Something
it
else.
seem.
That's what I'm saying. You should
Greater
put it
than it
next to
is.
something
Here, let me
that
find a
like.
couple other photos.
If it would have been next to a table this size, in comparison, it would have been like, oh damn, that thing could have swallowed you up. Look at all those teeth, but that looks kind of small. Like, was this like a miniature sea monster?
And why was it a monster, not a dinosaur? Just a sea dinosaur.
Or just one of these other, fishes or dolphins or sharks or whatever. You know what I'm
'Cause
saying?
monster
When you
sells
throw
better.
the monster name on it, you're taking it to a different level, right?
That's probably how they get you to read the article.
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
absolutely it.
Like if I think monster, like I'm thinking like Godzilla,
Yeah.
or like the people on Scooby Doo.
I think the thing needs to basically be able to attack you to be a monster. It's got to be evil in some way.
That just makes him a
Right?
predator.
A predator is regular, but why is he a monster? Monster is unpredictable craziness, no?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
I don't-
exactly.
I don't-
I wouldn't know how to define. Like I don't know what's
That's
What's
what
the
I'm trying to
definition
figure
of
out.
it, Colton? Look this up. The definition of what an actual monster is. I ever imagine it as a menace to society.
Hitler was a monster.
I mean, I imagine it has something to do with the context of if you're a menace to society.
It's true.
Well, nobody's gonna argue with you, Ray. Like everybody's positive on that.
Definition of a monster is an imaginary creature that is typically large, ugly, and frightening.
So it's imaginary.
So Bigfoot.
So they found an imaginary creature, is
Yeah.
what they're telling us.
Exactly.
God damn.
So technically, is that made up?
Yeah. What do
Yeah,
you
they-
mean you found them?
No, but technically, is it made up? Are they saying he's like, hey, it's
I
based on
guess so.
the context of the definition, it's made up.
I'm just saying, if we looked at that fossil again, everything about it just says, this came right out of the cookie tray. They just molded it and look at it.
Yeah, that's because they clean up around it. Have you ever watched them excavate bones?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
They
watch
sit there with
Jurassic
a
Park.
toothbrush for like 7 years, brushing each piece.
Dr. Alan Grant, dude.
That's straight. That's straight. That's straight up acting, Gary. Acting.
Oh, you don't believe in this?
No.
Oh, I should have known.
Yeah,
I should have known. I didn't
how did
think
it take you this long? Like he's pretty open about his beliefs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He doesn't hide anything.
Yeah, you have the. I was looking at this map that they had a change there with the circle around the area we were allowed to go to, and I was like, oh damn, how come there's only a, you know what map I'm talking about? It's like this like ice skate. It's like a circle around the whole like a little area which is considered Earth, and I'm like, okay, this kind of makes sense. But I was like,
It makes sense?
well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, how come we can't just melt the wall down that we see in? Because I had a friend who went to a DJ Flick from the LAFC, like he makes the songs for them. And what is it? Shout out to you, Flick. He went on a cruise to Alaska or Antarctica. I don't know. Antarctica, yeah. And he went on a cruise, and then I told him, I was like, you didn't like see anything weird? Like I was like, you were on a boat and you were like cruising along the walls. He's like, yeah, we saw like whales and all this crazy stuff, but I was like, but what could you see over? Like, what was it, mountains? And he showed me pictures, and you literally do not see nothing but like a big block of ice or just like walls of ice. There's like nothing else. You know how like here, if you get to a high skyscraper, you're like, oh wow, there's like Rocky Mountains, and you can see there's obviously land and terrain. But like you had to get to such a high altitude, and it's so cold out there.
Just like a mountain, damn it. It's just a glacier.
Nah, dude, you can clearly see, like, you know, you can see the city when you're coming in on the 10 or like from the 60, and you're like, hey, there goes Los Angeles. You can see it from far away. You're supposed to see stuff like that, but this is all just like white. You gotta melt that shit.
No. I'm not listening.
Oh
to
wait,
this.
it's right on time. Right on time.
It's the Antarctic Treaty. That's all you need to do. Everybody can go look that up and read it, and then you try to go there one day.
Do you believe in that, Demrick?
I don't know. I'm about to look it up.
You
I
think
don't
the
know
Earth
about
is
it.
flat?
Well, I mean, it
No,
doesn't have to
do
be.
not
It
think
doesn't
that.
have.
I do not think the Earth.
That's what it comes
Okay, but
down
it's not even about the Earth being flat. It's just.
It's all about the Earth being flat.
It's just
Well,
the fact.
let's just all have an understanding what flat Earth actually means. Flat Earth doesn't mean that Earth is flat. Flat Earth means it's not a globe. That's the only thing that means. So that's why it always gets grief and it's misunderstood. There's all kinds of elevation and different things, both up and down.
Give me the camera.
But
Bodied the scumbag while no one's looking, Miyagi style.
I'm surprised you didn't like get a
Ooh, you
22
seen
and
that?
shoot it.
If I had it, I would have, but wow.
and it's always the language. The language is very clear. It's called sea level for a reason.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just see like all right. So that whole to put it in context, like if I don't know, from what I understand, is that we're surrounded by just like a wall that we can't get over. We don't know what is past that wall.
Well,
Fly over it.
The thing is, we're told about this wall, but the wall is, again, just another story amongst the story. There's plenty of places in our frozen perimeter that are, where the water meets land. There's where it meets frozen ice, that's, 2 miles high in some places, said to be. But the thing about the Antarctic Treaty is that you're never going to go there and find out. You can win the lotto tomorrow and be like, I'm going to Antarctica. And they'd be like, nope.
No fucking way.
But not because it's like freezing cold below zero.
It's not freezing cold below zero everywhere there.
Got you.
That's the thing. It's they're the stories that entail all of which is known as Antarctica. It's vast. There's many things.
I lived in Anchorage, Alaska. You know, my mom
wow.
was in the military, so I lived in Anchorage, Alaska for like 6 or 7 months when I was younger.
Same with the North Pole. Ain't no one going there.
But I remember like it straight was fucking daytime at nighttime. It was like daytime all the time. It was like
for months.
people were just living in ice and snow all the time. You know, the whole time I was there, it was pretty wild. Like it was extreme living.
Is everybody
I felt
super
like,
light skinned there?
I don't remember. You know, I was so young. I don't remember.
I heard that's like a real thing because there's like certain countries that like they live kind of like on that, like in Europe, and then like the complexion of these people are like powder.
The closer you are to the North Pole in the summer, the longer your days will be because the sun is local. It's within that area. That's why they have what's known as the midnight sun, where like for 3 days. It's just like for us, you know, when the winter solstice comes, it's on the 21st of December, and then on Christmas, that's when the sun was born. It takes from the 21st to the 24th for the cycle, whatever the mechanisms that are the creation of the sun. No matter what, that discussion of what the sun is beyond. It's a lot. Nobody knows. We're all trying to understand.
Have you ever gone back
to Alaska?
Yeah.
No. But I've been, even when I was like doing shows with X, like way over there in Russia, like in like outside of Moscow and stuff, like places where it's like very rural or whatever. And it's just like, I couldn't imagine it. So I just think like, and that shit is like habitable for humans, you know, even though it's that cold and that messed up. But I'm just like, when you get further out into the Antarctica,
it's like that. Like I said, so the summertime in the northern hemisphere has the midnight sun. It's for 3 days. It takes the sun 3 days to reset its mechanics before it starts heading back out. It takes 6 months to travel between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. And when it gets out to the southern hemisphere, which is our winter time, it takes 3 days for it to reset. But come Christmas morning, the sun is now, each day, there's going to be more and more daylight because it's now coming back towards us.
Got you. Yeah, I just got to look up more of that shit.
No, you don't. Stay away from it.
Don't be afraid of the truth.
Don't.
It's not. It's liberating.
It's ludicrous.
It's
I love
liberating.
them to death, but I can't grasp any of that at all.
I mean,
Vibes of Cosmos on YouTube. Check that out.
I will.
People will go far to make sure that it's out there.
Person who
Like
believes this.
Like who's going far right now, making sure that people get the message. Have you seen any of those mysterious billboards that have appeared in Hollywood and the Bay Area that says "Don't move to Texas"?
No.
Yeah, they're like big billboards, and they're like randomly just got set up, and they're like it's all over California, and it's just like, hey, like I'm guessing somebody had to pay from Texas too. It's a hell of a lot of money.
Yeah, because those things are expensive. You pay per month for the artwork, for everything.
No, it's no artwork. It just says don't pay for. Don't come to Texas. Don't.
Yeah, because so many people are leaving. Yeah, exactly. Like,
well, Texas has all of California's problems now because of all the Californians that moved there and ruined them.
Yep. I you know what? I do have a few friends that moved out there, and I'm just like, yeah. I'm like, and they're FaceTiming me, and I'm like, yeah, it looks like you're going through the same thing now. He's like, yeah, he just walked over this homeless person at the park.
That's terrible.
I mean, yeah.
Texas 30 years ago is not the Texas you see today.
No fucking way.
Yeah, apparently not. People are not how you think. How I would describe them. It's kind of like, I don't know. Like Canadian people are still very nice, and that standard hasn't changed, but the Texas standard definitely changed.
Texas is great. I know it's got its issues, but it's a great place.
I was just gonna say, my mom and my sister live in Houston. I love going out there.
Yeah, I've had a great time out there all the time I've been out there.
Shows, concerts, food.
People have always been welcoming, really nice.
Really great food over there.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the best steak you'll
like
ever have.
Terrible weather.
Really?
Yeah, the weather.
Terrible.
Is it just hot though?
It's just humidity.
Humidity. Yeah, definitely. That's the only thing. It's like New York. New York's weather sucks.
Damn, dude, we're
too.
just paying here for the sun.
Yeah, you definitely do. It's great weather here. Great.
It used to be great. It's now being busted up like everywhere else.
Yeah, it is.
Like if you ever watch like the people that really watch the weather and they're serious about it, man, the weather is going nuts right now. It is tripping out everywhere. It's not normal anywhere right now.
Holy shit, dude.
Volcano, dude. Like the movie with Tommy Lee Jones?
I didn't see it.
Yeah, dude. Remember that movie with the volcano blew up in the city, in the middle of Los Angeles, and it's like so random. I was like, "Where's this volcano at?" I remember as a kid looking like, he's like, "Where can I find that mountain at? Where's it gonna blow up at?"
It's underground.
Volcanoes are also, again, these are tied to stories that are not what we were taught about them. You know, they could very well be just excavation mounds from the past, and like a compost pile. Sometimes they catch on fire.
I don't know, dude.
That's
Lava
what these-
seems like it's been there for a while, man. Lava's like a very hot thing. That's like it looks like Star Wars shit.
Yeah, there's plenty of questions about lava. One thing's for sure about lava. If you ever been near it,
Hot as fuck.
yeah, there's nothing hotter. Stay away from the lava. Don't be like, let's go be by the lava. That's just dumb. That's just straight up dumb.
You can evaporate from like being so close to it before you even like touch it or something like that.
Hey,
It's that hot.
There is no touching lava, just so you all know. Don't ever try to touch the lava. Whatever you touch the lava with is gone. You don't get that back.
According to South Park, all you got to do is duck and cover.
Yeah.
You remember that old
Yeah,
duck
that-
and cover, and then everybody burned when they did it. But that was
There's like different kind of volcanoes too. They have the ones that just like it's like God just dropped his ashtray on everybody, and it's
Oh,
just
it's
like
just
this is
ashes.
nothing but ash. It's just like or like a vacuum exploded.
Yeah.
The lava ones are like apparently only in Hawaii or certain places like that. I don't think is there an active volcano in the U.S.
yeah.
like near California? Like is that they can
I
blow
think
up?
there's multiple ones in the U.S. If you look it up, they're just not big.
Is one of them Mount
Well,
Shasta?
Hawaii
There you
is part of the U.S. and Hawaii is active.
Oh
so,
yeah, there you go.
So if nothing on
Shasta is
on
right
the
here.
yeah. If I mean we're part of the Ring of Fire, but if none of those are going off or nothing, we have Hawaii as our constant.
Damn. I guess what is it?
It says the top 5 most dangerous volcanoes in the U.S. is Mount St. Helens in Washington, Mount Rainier in Washington, Mount Shasta in California, Mount Hood and Three Sisters in Oregon, and Yellowstone supervolcano.
Where's Mount Shasta at?
Right here
north.
off the 395, I think.
Oh damn! So that movie could happen.
It's not gonna. Don't worry about it. You're
Not
still-
as far. It's up like I think like before Tahoe. I think.
It says Shasta has not had a significant eruption in over 250 years.
There you go.
so we're
That means
due.
we're due. Yep. That means we're due for sure.
Well, Mount St. Helens is the one that erupted, and I want to say that was like the 80s or 90s. Yeah.
1980.
Yeah.
It said 57 people died.
That was a
Wow.
devastating eruption. It blew off one side of the mountain. Just-
Where was that? In Washington?
Yep.
Oh wow. Yes. You don't think of volcanoes in the
yeah, there was everybody on the West Coast was getting dusty from all the ash.
miles. Yeah, hundreds of miles.
Yeah.
Those ashes travel. That's nasty. I remember just
That-
like 9/11. It was terrible.
That Yellowstone one.
I
sounds
think
pretty-
I want to
sounds
say
pretty
people on the East Coast were recording ash from that eruption. Like it just went across the whole continent.
Do you remember when everything was burning? Like when everything was on lockdown and the sky looked red because everything was burning. That was scary, man.
And you know those ashes make it to the East Coast, and the clouds all the way on the East Coast, like those big California fires. Those clouds make it all the way to the East Coast. They really do. When we have those bad fires, like what we call the campfire was one of them. The other one was Paradise, I think, or
You always know when the
Paradise.
fires are coming too. They'll talk about it on the news like a day or two. Be like, it's fire season, blah blah blah, and
yeah, because
immediately a fire erupts.
You know what I never understood? Like every time I drive by into one of those like, forest area, you see like a fire truck kicking it there. Like you see it, it's like it's right there at the entrance, and there's only like 2 roads in those things. I'm like, if technically you see, hey, we have a brush fire here, how hard is it to just drive over there? And like it's compared to how when somebody says there is no reason when we have this fire going on, it randomly bursts. Like, bro, come on, bro. Did you pour gas for the whole road for this whole mountain to burn? Because I just can't.
travels real fast, bro.
But I just can't see myself going like this. This
It is
trees,
that
These
easy,
trees
though.
about to catch on fire and everything's
But it's
gonna.
not that. It's the little like dead grass that travels. One little thing, and it just travels. The wind picks it up, and next thing you know, you have a big fire.
When I was a kid, they used to clean the forest out so it wouldn't
Right.
have so much
Well,
fuel to burn, and even beyond that, let's just say the forest was just filled with fuel to burn, right? As responsible people, Californians, we should already have a fleet of those aircraft that are putting out the fire. We should never be renting them come fire season. Then we only have like one or two to have to put out the whole state. It's like, that's crazy. We need to have like we need like 100 of those in this state. And even if we never used them, we're ready.
We could have just invested in like some kind of water transformer.
Yeah,
SoFi Stadium.
Yeah, two things that California could just spend all its money on, and we'll never have these problems again. Will be a fleet of these firefighting aircraft and a bunch of water storage instead of getting hit by surprise by a drought. Like, we could easily be storing the water, but we don't.
Or a firefighter transformer. Like some big robot like that, they would just show up. It's a fire truck. Dude.
Yeah, I'm just saying, though, it's like whenever there's like a huge outbreak of fires, there's always shortage of aircraft to take care of these. It's like, how many decades are we going to go by where we already is like, man, I wish we had some helicopters and planes to put more fire out.
You know, a transformer wouldn't be a bad investment if we made it right. He could just like show up and he would risk no firefighters.
Well, I mean, you're going to get to the AI age where there's things that do that stuff that replace the risk of human life.
AI firefighters, it would just come out
That's
like
gonna happen for sure.
it would come out like the robot from Terminator, you know, because everything's all melted, so it's just a robotic coming out.
Nah, they're never gonna waste those robots on no dumb fire. They're coming after us.
Firefighters.
They're coming after us.
They're coming after us, and it's already too late. You know what I mean? They're already out there.
It is. They happen in Japan. No, serious. It happened in Japan. There's this company that started manufacturing robots, and right now I guess there's like laws where if you're going to manufacture them, it's supposed to be for the good of mankind, not like for warfare. But you know, somewhere very much like they try to do to the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park, they try to use them as warfare. And there was a group of scientists in Japan that started training these AIs, and it's such an advanced AI that like this you can tell with this AI be like, hey, these 5 machines are broken down. It's gonna download something from a satellite, figure out how to program every single one of those, and bring it to life. So these things started like forming together because they think on their own. So they turned on the lab people and they started killing these fools, dude. Like,
I gotta look this up.
Now you can look this up. They killed like 5 people before they were like, oh crap, these robots are killing the scientists.
Really?
So I'm serious. So they what is it? They took them apart. They took the program apart, and there was one that like they couldn't get control of it or something like that. So they shut it down. But this thing like turned itself like it knows how to think for its own. Turned itself on. Downloaded all the other processors to get to the other ones and was starting to rebuild them one by one. I'm like, dude, this is kind of scary. And it killed 5 people in Japan.
Here's Japan's 10 principles of robot law.
See?
Yeah, but I want to see the deadly robot killing. Where is this slang? Did you find that?
No,
slang?
I posted it. I posted it up. It was a lady that was reading it in court.
That sheet of 10 commandments rules is for people. There ain't no robot gonna follow none of that.
Robots must serve mankind.
Yep,
Never
nope.
kill or injure humans. Manufacturers shall be responsible for their creations.
Nope.
Skynet.
Terminator.
They should never leave the country without a permit.
Great.
I mean,
Now go to 4. That's a good one.
Robots involved in the production of currency, contraband, or dangerous goods must hold a current permit.
you can have a drug dealing robot.
Yep.
You can have a robot that does anything as long as it has a permit.
Holy shit, dude.
That would actually be like the most convenient delivery guy for a dispensary. But like, you can shoot him; he'll be all right.
What about number 5? Look at number 5. We only got halfway. Look at number 5.
Number 5, robots shall not leave the country without a permit.
They need a passport.
Yeah, I'll give you a permit.
Is this why Elon is not making robots? Like, I imagine he's making good cars and like stuff like that. But if I was him, I would have thought he would have had like a Iron Man suit. Like, that's what I would have done with that money. Like, I'm like, yo, man, they got the best technology. Make me Iron Man, dude.
The Tesla is a robot.
What was number 8? Let's get to number 8.
Well, number 7 is robots shall remain identifiable at all times.
Yeah, they
And
got
robots
transponders.
created for adult purposes shall not be permitted to work with children.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Damn.
Robots must not assist in criminal activity, nor
can.
aid or abet criminals to escape justice, and robots must refrain from damaging human homes or tools, including other robots.
So
But none of that applies to people.
you can't just leave your sex robot and be like, hey, here, watch the kids, apparently. You know, like, yeah, like, it's a clear rule in Japan, but that's what that meant. What else would a robot for adult purpose be as? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have those robots too, man.
Adult
I think
purpose.
that they marrying them and all kind of shit out there.
Have you seen that movie, Her, with Joaquin Phoenix, and he falls in love with the AI, like the Siri?
I think I did see. I at least seen a.
That's like the step before, like having a full-on AI waiting for you at your house and stuff. That was it's a crazy movie, but the concept of it, it's like it's based in LA and it's futuristic. I like it. I think it's one of the greatest movies I've seen. And
Wow, that big?
well, I mean, it's just the concept of it is
really
a trip
good.
because it's like
Yeah.
it shows how much we depend on technology. And it's like he's so convinced and he thinks that he's like the only one with this relationship with this AI, but he's like I'm so stupid. This is a program available to everybody, so everybody has this relationship with this AI, but it's different. So he's like his happiness was kind of like a facade, and it showed it's like, man, you should have just focused on like everybody was telling you, like the human aspect of it, going out there dating a different chick.
But it was an AI he was
It was
dating?
he
Oh,
was
okay.
talking to like a Siri that like he listens to all the time, and it's a crazy movie, but it's not like sci-fi cheesy. It's actually like relatable because you're like, damn, dude, if Andrew, you're like that age growing up in that futuristic LA.
But again, it's like the algorithm feeding you the cat videos that's gonna make you sad right out the gate, trying to make you sad.
Ray
You know what I'm
recommended this
saying?
movie. I was like, I didn't. The algorithm had no responsibility. Ray was like, hey, you probably will enjoy this movie. I was
I am the algorithm.
like, yeah, for this is what he was. I actually, recommendations from him because he loves films. So I'm
That's
like, yeah.
Hey, he's an amazing actor. I mean, look at his catalog and see if he looks different, and he's a different person in every one of them. Like great character, he can play all these different types of characters.
Yeah, watch him in The Master. Sick enough.
When he shoots Robert De Niro, the Joker.
I mean,
I've seen it.
You
his
just see the
most
new one?
I never seen anything. I
his
don't
most
watch it.
known role is definitely him as Caesar.
Oh yeah, what was that? 300 or not 300?
No, the Gladiator.
Gladiator. Yeah.
Yeah, he was an asshole.
Just full on.
If there was a time traveler, you could just go and mess everything up. Just take a gun with you back there to Gladiator days. Be like, I can beat anybody in there and just fuck people up. Be like, what is this? What is this device you have? And it's just like stand
everybody.
back. It was just that they like write stuff about you. You think that would if you did something like that, you can fuck up everything like they say.
Would.
You think that they could fuck up the whole way humanity would play out? Like if you did something stupid like that?
Yeah, I think they always make it like, of course, if you fart in the wrong time, you're gonna blow the whole time zone. But if you did something, bring guns into a completely different.
Like if you go back and you're like, I just want to watch this gladiator match, and they're like, this man is not a part of here, and he's like, punish him and throw him in there. Like, I didn't want to do this, man.
There's an Uzi.
Just blast this fool. You're like, I'm gonna go back out of here.
And back to the robots. You've seen the videos where they have the robot dogs and the robot humans, and they're all doing their synchronized dances and stuff like that. I mean, if you put automatic weapons on those robots, you think you could stop that?
If you put automatic what?
If you put an automatic weapon on either one of them robot dogs or those humanoid robots, you think you could stop that?
No, how do you?
Because those robots already here. Look at them.
Yeah.
Look at these fools.
I wouldn't really be scared though, man.
I don't know if one of those showed up with a gun on it.
That's what I'm
Word.
saying. You ain't doing nothing.
I would be scared.
Like if I got pulled over and like the shit that came out of the car was that with a gun and asked for my license and registration, I'd be more scared than a real cop.
No gun, I'll punch that thing in the face. But with
It's
a
just
gun,
gonna hurt,
yeah.
dude. You can't punch it in the
It
face.
doesn't even
It's gonna
have a
rip-
face on
It's
it.
gonna rip your arms off.
Yeah, that thing is like, see, dude, this is why you should have gorilla protection. They could break the robots.
Guerrilla security started.
Top flight gorilla security. He can just be like Beast from X-Men and just break
I'm just
that
saying
shit.
that. Like, look at that thing. It's already got weapons on it. You just don't recognize them. The device itself is a weapon.
Because technically, if it's an AI, it's programmed to fear dying. So anytime it feels whatever its interpretation of fear is,
Yeah.
it's gonna fucking act like you would if somebody put you in a situation of fight or flight. You
Yeah,
don't
it's
know
gonna-
what's gonna be the thing to trigger that
Yeah, it's
artificial intelligence.
It's gonna preserve its life.
Dude, if you get an AI and then you're like, "Hey, you stupid bitch," and then like when it's like when you leave, that robot's like, fucking called me a stupid bitch. And he
That's
starts
cool.
growing resentment for you.
Doing-
Yeah, no, for like when you're sleeping, that fool just starts punching you or some shit. Like he can kill you, bro. Like
He's gotta follow the laws though. Don't forget, he's got 10.
no, but dude, it thinks for itself. It's like you raising a baby and calling it a loser every day. Eventually, it's gonna want to kill you when it's big enough to be like, "Hey, man, you treated me like shit all my life."
What is that?
There's like 5 of them put together,
I
like
thought
in the
was
back
like
there.
that there was like a robot in India.
Synchronized.
Got people all hypnotized by their little fancy dances.
I was like, dude, the Indian scientists fucking had to find a way to do the Krishna shit on the robot, huh? Like with the 8 arms. I was like, yo, it did look kind of like that. I was like,
if we were watching robots doing some Bollywood dancing, it would look amazing. But let's be real again. We're talking about these robots.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. At that point,
Look
if
at
I
this
have
little
like
ballerina dog.
if I have like a caretaker robot, like and when I'm older, like I would be skeptic, but I would be like, if I'm gonna get a caretaker robot, I'd be like, at that point, I already kind of know. I'm like, hey, I'm at the point in my life where I gotta consider I'm probably gonna die after a few years. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, robot.
yeah, like I'm like, if this robot punches me and I die, what in my sleep? Well, I guess I don't know. I'm going through another realm now. You know what I mean? Like whatever. But I would only resort to having one if I have to be like 70 and I'm like, hey, I'm help. I can't get up. You know.
Our love for technology is our demise. You know, it should be
That's what John Connor said, dude.
it should be an incredible aid to this existence, but it's turning out to be otherwise.
Word.
At some point, I'm like, yo, something's got to intervene.
You ever think a robot like this will become like the new pet? Like the new dog?
No.
No fucking way.
No.
It's probably gonna be like the helpful thing to have in the house, like a vacuum,
Yeah, like go get
Yeah.
me some chips.
like
Yeah.
something the dog can't do.
Get that thing on the top shelf so I don't have to climb up on the counter.
If there's so much money in having pets, America ain't gonna let that.
I feel
die.
like in the future, though, you're gonna see people walking around with one of these things.
yeah, like the people that are gonna fall and need help and shit, like some elder ass fool.
Yeah, it'd be a good service dog.
Yeah,
It'll
like
actually
Life
perform-
alert.
It'll actually perform services unlike these other service dogs. This thing, actually, there are some service dogs that do real things, but most are bullshit, so they can take their dog with them.
Some of those service dogs are like they're hella impressive.
Oh
Somebody,
man, they can
like
smell cancer.
dude, they
do
can smell when
crazy-
somebody's having an anxiety attack. You're like, damn, the dog,
diabetes.
the dog fucking's like, calm down, bitch. He puts his hand on this girl, and I was like, what is he doing? And then like somebody explains, he's like, yeah, it's an anxiety dog.
Yeah.
And
Not
I was
just
like, the
that.
dog literally put his paw on the chick and was like, calm down, bitch. He didn't say that, but that's what he meant,
Yeah.
like,
They can sense when people are gonna have seizures. They can sense when people's blood sugar, smell the blood sugar change for diabetics. Like they can do a lot of stuff.
those dogs are hella expensive, I bet, though, when you train them.
Yeah.
Like those canine dogs, if you get one of those retired, they got those sharp ass teeth, like those implants.
Implants.
Yeah, they have that, right? So
No.
canine dogs, special units, they take their fangs off and they
They're
have like
canines.
yeah,
Right.
they're canines and they have like metal ones made out of titanium, and
Wow.
it's meant so like when they bite on
What?
yeah, yeah, it's like a special special forces canine. I swear, it's like a whole thing. And
I do fact checks on these things.
dude, I swear, man.
No, we've showed
Over
this.
here on my
Yeah, I
Google
believe
going
you. I've just
through
never
it.
seen.
What
it.
No,
did I
we've showed
say?
this in the past
Look at
before.
this.
Boom.
Yeah.
Are you sure his just didn't lose a tooth?
No,
But-
dude, they do this on purpose so they can bite on with
Wow.
full force to the criminals that are running away from them.
Holy shit, dude.
Holy shit is right.
I would kind of like get one of those though. It'd be kind of true silver
Settle
teeth
down.
activities. You know what though? We should get into the submissions since we like skipped them for 2 days. I think it'd be great to start getting into them, Colton. What do you
Oh
think?
yeah, we can start anytime. I was gonna say first, you want to talk about the funky drop?
Yes, I do. I'm actually using one of the new ones right here. This is the one I'm using. It is the Blue Opal. Blue Opal drops today at 420 on the Funky Phil Tips website. Make sure you guys check them out. They are limited, regular and the fatty. I got both rolled right here. So I made sure that I was like, I'm gonna use them. I bought alcohol so I could clean them. So yeah, I'm gonna smoke the rest of these. Make sure you guys get them at 420. Get the fatty or get the XL.
I'm gonna get both.
Oh man, as soon as the show's done, you gotta head back there, bro. Cause they be selling out. But we got you. All right, let's get into.
It sold out last week before I did not make it in time.
How you doing?
Time for submissions. Time for submissions. Time for submissions. Time for submissions.
How you doing?
Time for submissions. Time for submissions.
All right, we got a bunch of submissions in today. First one's up. We got Jeffro up in here shouting out "Send dog."
Yeah.
Hey.
Salute to both of those in that picture. You know, salute to Jeffro, scumbag, and salute to Sendog. You know,
Strong welcome
Word
back,
up.
Sendog.
that mustache looked like it's been like regenerated, bro. Like, look at
Yeah,
that.
that
Looking
got
healthy.
bigger.
Yeah, dude, that's a healthy mustache right there.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Send Dog. Saw him performing last night in Nebraska on the Instagram.
Hey.
Okay, with that background, it almost looks like that picture was Photoshop. It almost looks like two different backgrounds.
You think there's a conspiracy in this photo?
No, I'm just saying the way the lighting is.
You think Jeffro photoshopped himself in this photo?
It looks like it.
It kind of does. He took Trace out.
I'm just saying when it
Probably took 8 on it.
from that zoomed out angle, it's clearly not. But when you zoom in and you could just see the backgrounds, you could kind of see how like, man,
It
maybe.
looks like they're celebrating Christmas already in that hotel or whatever the fuck it is.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Shout out to Jeffro.
Yeah.
Thanks for the Photoshop picture. And we got AJ Lindsay up in here saying happy Friday to the crew. Thought I'd show snack tone of my McDonald's order on a white plate.
Classic.
Wow.
Two. I got love for that plate right there. Look at that.
Well done.
Dude, the barbecue sauce looks like the penguin blood from like 1989 Batman.
DeVito.
That's a double bacon cheeseburger right there, and then a
McChicken.
McChicken.
He had to do.
Oh,
He
Looks
had
a little
to-
risky.
Plate. Looks like you need some Pepto-Bismol afterwards.
And we got Scott up in here saying, forgot to add in some of these shots of the northern lights this past winter up in Alaska.
Amazing.
Damn. See, dude, that's when like the aliens are taking some of the people that disappear there. They choose certain people to cross over the wall, and you never see them again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's like a crease right there. How do you not know that's not like a crack in the wall right there?
I can't.
And you can
listen to
start
this
seeing
crap.
the opening to like the whatever lies after that.
Maybe when you're eating mushrooms.
Exactly.
I was eating mushroom yesterday.
Oh yeah.
And we got Scott back up in here saying the wife made some killer chicken parmesan for dinner tonight.
Mhm.
The chicken looks great.
Got a beautiful plate.
Enjoy that.
The right amount of cheese. It's like a nice little blanket over the chicken.
It's not like just any old cheese. That's a special cheese right there. It's nice and thick and chewy.
That's like you need to ask for assistance at the Ralph's Deli section cheese.
That's that good mozzarella.
Yep.
Bring it.
Like if you steal that shit, they'll know.
And next up in here, we got Sheila saying, just wanted to send a happy birthday to my husband, Edward. He loves the show and watches every day.
Is it happy
Word
birthday?
up.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday. Happy
Happy
birthday, Edward.
birthday, man.
Hope you have a great one.
Enjoy it.
Shout out to you too, Sheila.
B is not here to let you know, but today is an absolute no boof day for you.
Yeah, don't be smoking no boof.
You don't want to do it any day, but today of all days, no boof.
And
No
spend-
fucking way.
What else did he say? Spend it with your loved ones. No haters.
Yeah, no boof,
Happy birth month.
boof people,
Yeah.
no boof anything.
Happy birth month, dude.
No.
Right.
You didn't ask for it. Don't give it to him.
And we got Ed G up in here saying, what's up, homies? Hope all is good. Smoking on some purple fire. Much love from the IE.
Aye.
Fucking slut.
Nice. He has a funky feel to it. Does it proper. Does it proper, bro. That looks good too, man. Cheers to you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And next up in here, we got Birdie saying, since I'm in a medical-only state, I'm going through the recertification process, and since I got cheaper price for it than I thought, I picked up a decent haul the other day.
That looks like a decent haul, bro. What are those 8s in each jar? Yeah. Then you got a pen. You got a pre-roll.
And Birdie's out in Oklahoma.
Yeah, Oklahoma has weed.
I lowered it out there.
Yeah.
I don't know how you were smoking that joint. Then you said, let me put this down and take a picture of all this.
He's like, before I smoke it all.
Yeah.
It looks like you got some hash rosin.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Birdie.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Pájaro.
And we got Flatman Can up in here saying, can't stop thinking about people who first ate mushrooms through trial and error. You know, like this one tastes like beef and this one tastes like Kevin instantly. And
Killed.
This,
Whoa.
yeah, this one killed Kevin instantly. And this one made me see God for 3 weeks. That is pretty crazy, though, think about the first people eating mushrooms.
Word.
First people eating everything.
Yeah, you can just die.
Let's try this berry out. And we got Dizzy Deaf Music up in here showing a picture of his bud.
Nice.
Looking good.
How much time you think, Callie, he has left?
Maybe a week and a half. Actually, there's pretty orangey. Maybe 2 weeks.
That looks tasty, though.
Yeah, looking good, though.
Well done.
And we got Big Felon up in here saying he got his California gun rights restoration.
Well, good for you. All right.
Congratulations, bro. That's a nice gun. Cheers to you.
And we got George up in here just catching his dog slipping.
His little teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Living the good life.
Yeah.
dogs and cats have like the most like odd front teeth, bro. Like,
Yeah, they do.
yeah.
Mine does. His little teeth.
Yeah, it's like little ass teeth, dude. Like, what the fuck you use these for, dude?
Let them bite you with those little teeth, and you'll know.
Hello?
That's just the little ones you could see. There's some bigger ones in there.
Yeah, they got some big ass teeth in the back, bro. It's like
The
with
canines.
yeah, the further you go, it's like they got some power, but Yeah,
The
those-
grill they have does not equate to the food we
Queef?
feed them.
yeah.
Did you say a queef?
Yeah,
at
you're
first? You did. You said a queef. And thing.
A queef.
Yeah.
What I heard. A queef
Settle
to
down.
equate. You settle down up there, Dom.
Yeah, whatever we're feeding them, it's not appropriate for their grill. Their grill says they can handle a lot more.
Bring it.
That's true.
And we got this one sent in. What do you guys think of the hot dog straw?
Dude, I saw that.
see
Yeah. First of all, like, look at this dude. Look, he's quite the character.
Yeah.
He looks like he has like
I
all
could
the video
see
games.
Aton wanting to do this.
The funny thing is he has a straw to make the hot dog straw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I would never do that. You know, I appreciate the innovation, but I'm just not participating.
Yeah.
I just want to know, like, where does this come from? Because I have seen this in TV where people dump a beer and they put the hot dog in their beer and they eat it.
A little better flavor.
That sounds gross to me, bro.
Yeah, that's the negative right there.
Some Joey
There's,
Chestnut
there's no way the hot dog made the beer taste better.
No.
No fucking way.
Yeah, I seriously doubt that.
Yeah, don't ignore your taste buds.
Colton.
And next up in here, we got the Hawk. He's saying late night game planning and practice preparation. He's giving us the eat, motherfuckers. He's saying stay positive.
He's getting ready to coach the kids.
Hey,
Yeah, he's planning out the game for the next day.
Yeah, it sounds like look at that. John Madden took all those kind of pictures. He has some beer. He has a joint. Damn, look at Stacks
like
though.
a good time.
Yo, what the fuck is up with Stacks though?
What happened?
Yo, what happened to him, bro? Yo,
Shit changed.
that is
last
not
Yeah.
proper, man.
He is back on the coke.
Well, he's on meth. He's on.
Look, he has a picture of you as a child on his shirt.
Oh shit! I didn't even see that. Oh my god, that's great. He's got me as a kid on the trip. But what his eyes? Why is he cracked out today?
Yeah, Snacks is on a sick one.
Oh man.
And next up in here, we got Young Lung Lars, and he's making a little grilled cheese with onion and bacon, and also a baked potato.
Damn, that's carb-tastic.
Yep.
Yep, it is the best though. That looks fucking
It'll
great.
kill you, but delicious.
You're missing
I'm in.
sour cream on,
Totally
on
worth
the.
it.
Definitely worth
You a
it.
baked potato fan? That's like
Oh,
the
yeah.
best,
Yeah,
dude.
I love
baked
baked
potato. Yeah,
potato.
baked
Yep.
potato will do it. Like you can just eat that. That's it.
I love baked potatoes.
I think you know
grilled
who has a
cheese.
good one? Fucking BJ's, bro. I think they have the brewery. They have brew there. Like they have like a small selection of baked potatoes, but it's like these massive ass ones.
Yeah.
They just bring you. And I remember I tried to. They'll put like pasta in it and all this
Oh, wow.
shit. It's like it
They're
gets,
trying to kill you with a
yeah,
potato.
but I'm like, but it's a considered. I was like, yo, this is wild, man. Like they did it up there.
I like the one from Wendy's.
Yeah, that's like a
Oh,
good,
that's
good
a
one.
classic. The
Yeah,
Wendy's baked potato. Yeah.
That's a good one to on the go. You know?
Yep.
And we showed this one the other day, but Callie Blaze wasn't here. We got one happy mama saying, "Am I high, or is there a face in the curtain behind Callie Blaze?"
Oh, what the fuck?
Right next to his right shoulder.
Yo, that is kind of crazy.
There's like a potato head next
Oh,
to
it
you.
looks like a reflection of my stupid face. Look
Yeah,
at
it looks
this.
like Callie Blaze.
Right? It does. What the fuck? That's a little weird. It is weird.
Hello.
It really is. What the fuck?
That's got the fuck out of here face right back
up?
there. Get the fuck out! Fuck out of here.
Maybe that's the old man.
Yeah, it's the old man. Just like you saw his
Shapeshifter.
hand, there's his face.
Shapeshifter.
Fuck those curtains.
What the hell was that noise?
Well, it's not there now. I mean, you could look at it and clearly see that there's no face there now.
And we got Senor Smoker up in here, and he had a little enchilada night.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to get some food after this. All this,
Alright.
all this,
Always.
these pictures and all this. That looks amazing.
This is what they do, bro. When the submissions, they fucking just send pictures of what they eat, what they want us to eat, or what they. Yeah, it's torture, dude.
That looks pretty good.
Yo, Dro, get us some Wingstop, dog. I'll give you the cash. Get at least 5 or 6 flavors.
This is like the PSA. He's letting them know. He's like, please, right now.
Throwing that 45-minute, 50-minute advance request.
Bring it.
And we got Kay Yazzie up in here showing off her new bong.
All right.
It's a nice zong. It's like a
Well
baby zong.
done.
I always thought those zongs they have those curves are like very like it's very risky, bro. You know what I mean? Like they lean towards one side and they're like something hits them and then it's done.
I'm gonna give props to the old zongs. I've had at least 5 or 6 of them. Not one of them ever broke. They've all fallen. Them curves make those things strong.
Have they fallen on carpet or on the floor?
On the floor, at least on hardwood at the hardest. You know.
Okay.
I wouldn't. I think everything's at risk when it's gonna hit the concrete.
Yeah, well, concrete. That's
it.
Yeah, funky field tips don't even stand a chance.
You get a couple good bounces on them, but eventually they're gonna. You'll hear the pieces flying away.
Or the chip. That's the worst. But like you have one, it's kind of like complete, but it's just chipped a little bit. And
Yeah.
you're like,
Right on where your lip goes.
Yeah.
No, that's instantly in the trash. Don't even try to hold on to it.
Yeah. Because eventually you're gonna hate the fact that it doesn't look right, or you're gonna cut yourself.
You're gonna cut yourself before you hate it. Then you're gonna really hate it.
And we got this sent in from Dom, E-Zone training to beat Be Real.
Damn, dude, that's a lot.
Or is that Be Real and Bobo right now?
That's B-Real and Bobo right now, bro. On tour, them motherfuckers have been going like ham at each other, bro. I'm pretty sure they were competing. I had to put them on mute, bro. I was like, man, I'm getting like random times at 2 a.m. in the morning because they're out there in Austria fucking working out, and I'm over here trying to sleep. It's like bing, 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 and it's like Eric Bobo just finished doing this. B-Real just finished doing. I'm like, oh man, come on.
What you just experienced was a premium workout until it's not. Because one of those times and an injury happens, you ain't doing that.
Yeah, I was thinking about this fool's ankles right there, like his toes. He could break a toe when like jumping that high and just.
I'm saying everything he's doing right now, it's strong. He's got control. I'm just saying at some point, you keep doing that, it does strengthen the body, but only until you break it. You can break it.
Like all that right there.
Yeah. It's clear that that his strength is top.
Yeah.
And nothing about that says, nah, I'm not strong.
The guy behind him kind of was like, man,
That's his hype man right there.
sock this fool.
They're all scared right when he goes.
Well, he's trying to keep one of them. He's trying to keep his back to him.
Yeah, he's like keeping people from running up in his space.
Oh, okay.
Except for that dude.
He's just walking by.
My boy got security.
Yo, and he's like bending his arms like his wrist like this.
Yeah, it's gnarly.
No,
that-
straight
that's like-
shout out to that man. He's don't tangle with him.
No fucking way.
Fucking dodge him.
And next submission, we got a little bear high five.
Dude, that is fucking scary as it is,
It's
bro.
cool
Yeah.
until he bites your hand off, you idiot.
You see the
Land
mama
monster.
bear come walking over.
Look at how big the mom is, though.
Yeah.
It's like, what'd you just do to my little cub?
I could see E-Zone trying that.
That's great, though.
I would throw some food out though. I wouldn't just, I'll maybe give him like a bag of chips.
Bag of chips.
Yeah, like be like, here, dude, take this to the other little one. And then the mom's gonna honestly like snatch it, like when kids go trick or treating, like, let me see this candy. Who gave you this? And I have no time to leave.
I truly wish that bear would have grabbed his or her arm and bit the shit out of it.
I mean, but he has a
bears
cool
are
toy.
friendly.
Literally deserve it, sticking your hand out at a bear. Like,
Come on,
I
bears
wish
are
it would've-
friendly. I see those bears right there, and I'm thinking, man, I wish I had a bear.
Yeah.
Grizzlies are not friendly.
Like if I
Aren't
have a couple
bears
little
friendly?
cubs, they'd be friendly if you could raise them from when
Yeah.
they're like little babies.
That's true.
Yeah, you see the Russians, like some crazy Russians with like bears on their couch, arm around them.
Yeah.
It's like 600 pounds.
Yeah, for real.
That is
Tigers, lions.
That is pretty scary though, man. To like,
definitely.
at some point that thing gets mad at you, and you're like, you having a bad day.
Done.
He's like, I ain't finna put up with your bad shit. Just mauls you to death.
And we got Yoda 420 up in here asking, can you guys at the table rate my roll?
That looks like an Aton roll.
Well, I'm gonna say that the lighting is poor, so because it doesn't give a true representation. But from the looks of it, it's a large joint.
The tip's in the shadow.
I would say it's like a 7 or an 8. Just
Yeah, I would say like
need a
a
better lighting.
7.
I give it a 7 tops.
Yeah, tops. 6.5.
Looks better than the ones I've been rolling.
Word.
Oh, it's listen. I'll straight up say it. I got 4s and 5s compared to that 7 right there.
And we got Red Boy the Mexican up in here saying, I'm back in the Asian cookbook again. Some teriyaki chicken wings with veggies.
Nice.
That's tight. I'm
Or
glad
teriyaki chicken.
somebody still uses a cookbook.
Looks good.
Yeah, I like that.
Looks like
Bring it.
homemade Yoshinoya.
I love Yoshinoya. Teriyaki chicken and the original beef.
Their little spring
bowl.
rolls are pretty good.
Spring rolls. Their gyozas are great.
I love the
Cheesecake is great.
When they have their ribs in season, really good. Get them ribs. Whenever Yoshinoya says the ribs are back, just get over there and get some.
Bring it.
I know I do. They're great.
And we got Steve-O from the 209 saying, like, finally found some Granddaddy Perp and it's fire.
No, it's a great strain.
That looks like if it was like, hey, what's the current status on Granddaddy Perp? That looks like a current.
Yeah.
It could be like growing in today's market. That shit is fire.
It looks like a cocoa nug.
That and grape
I
vape.
would smoke that shit. Does anybody grow it? You know anybody, Blaze?
No, I'll find out though, because that and grape ape and what's it called, God's gift. Those 3 old school strains right there.
God's gift was
Yeah.
fire.
Kind of
Oh,
looks
yeah.
like ice cream cake to me.
Yeah, look wise, but I'm sure if
You calm
it's
down,
got that
Colton.
flavor.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah.
And we got Matt up in here saying, here is one of my Jerome Baker designed bongs. I purchased at Venice Beach back in 1999 for $230.
That looks like 1999. Man,
Awesome.
that looks really nice, though. You preserved that right there. Nothing's broken. You got like the clear at the top. You know, it looks fire, bro. I'm glad you kept that. You kept that.
Well done.
Those are easy to knock over too.
Yeah, that piece is crying out to fall over and break.
Break me.
And it's just one whole perk.
That thing needs its own little like love sack beanbag kind of holder. You just put it in its own little padded little
Yep.
shape. It forms right to it. Memory foam.
Yeah, memory foam dab mats or bong mats would be great. They just sink in there for like your classic bongs
Yeah, and it'll hold it. So no matter what bumps it, it's like
or earthquakes.
don't spill your water, nothing. Don't fall over and shatter. Ugh.
And we got Made Man up in here saying, just got my LAFC Adidas in. Thank you to E-Zone and the people.
Nice. Yeah, make sure you guys get those. Those are the LAFC collab. They're I guess like some kind of skating shoe, not like a soccer looking shoe,
A
but
little bit.
yeah. I copped 2 pairs. I might have one of them available on my Whatnot, which I will have
They
Whatnot.
look like
sale coming up
Adidas,
soon.
right?
Yeah, they are Adidas.
Are those gazelles?
That's what they look like.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think that's not what they call them. They have like a different name, but they're pretty comfortable.
And we got Herbs One up in here saying, these are grilled fish tacos from Quality Seafood in Redondo Beach.
They look good.
That looks fire.
I like my fish tacos Baja style with the beer batter.
I always
Bring it.
It's very hard to find the fries that match a good fish taco place.
Yeah.
You know, like they always they build you up on the fish tacos and the surf and turf or whatever, but the fries always lack. What's like, man,
Should it even have fries as a
show
side?
some love to the fries if you're gonna include them.
What about rings instead of fries?
Side of corn.
I mean, whatever, just whatever the side is, just perfect it.
Just big old bowl of buttery corn.
Soft as, not non-Viagra ass fries.
Shoestring fries.
Yeah.
Those are good.
And we got T. Lee up in here saying Cali Blaze on his way to the ring.
What an asshole.
That's great.
Some creepy tongue shit. All right.
That's fucking hilarious.
It looked like heebie-jeebie to me.
Yeah, right?
And next up in here, we got Otto's Pot Palace. He's saying he's smoking on this Cap Junkie. It's alien cookies times with Kush mints.
Cat junkie?
Cap Junkie.
Like
Oh.
Capulator.
Capulator.
Yep.
Look how bright it is.
That looks like
Shout out
Mac.
to Capulator, man. It is. It's a cross. It's a Mac cross. Shout
Looks
out to
amazing.
Capulator, man. Yeah,
That's beautiful.
grows fire, man.
Let's see here. Let's see. We got Boom to Boom up in here saying, "What up from Chile? Love the show. Here are some photographs of my plants
That looks fire.
Yeah.
In Chile?
in Chile."
Yeah, why'd you say Chile in the beginning? Like, it's not fucking Chile, bro. Yeah, just like yesterday he's calling fucking X-Pac.
I never called him that.
Yeah,
You
it's
did. I
okay.
was there.
Yeah, but I never said it to
Oh,
him.
no.
Yeah.
He's like, X-Pac is here, dude. I'm
I was
a
just
big
calling him
fan.
X yesterday.
Yeah, but I will smoke that out there in Chile. That looks fire, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up.
And we got J Max C up in here saying we all made it back from our camping trip.
Nice.
That looks nice. But you see that brown, like that stuff under the water, bro? That's the scary shit to me, bro. There's something.
Driftwood?
There's something down there, bro.
Well, driftwood.
Are you serious?
I have a feeling there's
You
something.
can
in
walk
that water.
across
You
that.
can
know.
see through the water.
I ain't walking across
Man.
that shit.
Yeah, see?
You guys are fucking weird.
Still water.
Fuck that water,
You
dude.
can see it. It's clear.
Well, what's that thing peeking out at the top right there?
Yeah.
It's just a little rock and a
No, bro.
little
There's a
stick
little
or something.
alligator turning his back to you. Fuck that. Yep.
Yeah, only crossing that little river in a bridge or a little jetpack.
Looks beautiful though out there.
That waterfall looks nice. I would appreciate being there.
Then here's
Hell
the little trip he took.
Quite a trip.
Jesus, dude. Where was this at?
He never said.
Well, tell us, dude.
We got King Keek up in here, and he's showing us a little drone shot. Saying he found Snacks getting harassed by some crows in the neighborhood, so he broke it up.
Yeah, crows are scumbags.
The crows are pretty smart, though, man.
They are. The smartest bird.
Snacks comes back, smacks the camera. Pop!
Raven, they say, is the smartest bird, and it's just a Japanese crow.
Why is it Japanese? Like, what makes it Japanese? Is it
Where it
like fucking
derived
ramen?
from?
Now the hawk's like,
Wait,
what the hell's this damn thing following?
Idiot. What makes a Japanese person a Japanese?
right there.
Japanese.
the-
They're
I
from
don't-
Japan.
Yeah.
So the bird's from Japan. That's it.
You know, it could just be like I don't know, it's the raven.
It is a raven.
That's pretty cool, though. He has a drone just following
Yeah.
that bird.
Just till the hawk flies out of the drone's range, and then the drone's done.
It's true. The bird's like, I can keep going, stupid.
There he goes, going to the nest.
Why don't you go zoom into his nest, dude?
I can't zoom in. It's a video.
No, I was telling him to do controlling it. He's like, put the drone near the nest, see what happens.
Yeah.
That bird's gonna fuck that machine up.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it would.
And we got Psycho up in here saying, a long-time watcher, first-time submitter. Thanks for all the free and funny content. He's saying his dishes are done.
Nice.
At least he likes smoking clean. You gotta commend that.
Well done.
They got a little scary artwork in the back though. To the left. What's up with that, bro?
Looks cool.
Hello?
What's going on with that haunted ass artwork?
Looks like some Cypress Hill shit right there.
That looks like a big skull in the mountains.
Like if Cypress Hill was printed on the bottom of this, I could see that.
It would have to be like weed plants, not mountains, bro.
I could see it. And next up in here, we got Rosnick. He's saying this is a cross between Trop Cookies and Black Cherry Punch. He's saying it's big in Michigan right now, and it's called the Super Booth.
Oh my God, here we go again.
The Super Booth?
Yeah, every show basically.
Dude, they keep shouting out that brand. Do a collab with them, dude.
Ultra Boo Boo.
It looked pretty good, though.
Not really.
And we got Midget Mike up in here saying, E-Zone, I told him.
I
told him.
I was there. Yeah, shout out to who made that?
Midget Mike.
Midget Mike sent me that. That was hilarious.
And next up in here, we got Utah Hawk saying 1 year ago tomorrow, I got to throw the first Bobo's birthday bash, one of the greatest nights ever. Thank you guys for being big fans and interactive with us.
Happy early birthday to Bobo.
Yep, happy early birthday month to Bobo.
Not month. You didn't bring it up all month, notice.
Well, it's about to start. That's why. So happy birthday month to Eric Bobo.
No, it started for him the same time it did for me. We're in the same month.
Well, I'm gonna count it a month from like the day it goes. So
oh Lord,
I'll go into next month. See, mine's gonna when mine is it's gonna go into a whole new year. I'm gonna know when my birthday month is over.
And that seems to be it for submissions.
No, that was 2 days worth.
We flew through those things.
That was 2 days worth, dude.
We did there's a few photos together with the same submission,
Don't be
but
lying,
I think we
Colton.
went through like 40 of them.
Don't be lying.
Let me actually check right here. I'll go right through it.
Settle down.
Somebody's gonna start
69 items selected. I just went through. Some of
Man,
them were the same
wow.
submissions though, same people, but they had multiple photos.
I'm really high because it did not seem like no 60 plus submissions.
Yeah, right. It's
Like maybe like 12 or 13.
fake news.
No, yeah, I could go right here. Went from all the way to number 3, actually number 2, all the way down to 30.
Should we run them again?
69 items selected.
Nah, I think what Colton should do is tell him about CBD Lion, bro.
Oh yeah, shout out to our sponsor over here, CBD Lion. They have their 5-year anniversary going on. They got the price drop, so you don't even need to enter Be Real in at the end. You already get the discount. They got CBD gummies, edibles, tinctures, topicals, hemp flower, full spectrum capsules, broad spectrum capsules, and isolate products. We always try to fuck with the topicals, such as the bath bombs, so you can get them for your bitch ass. And we also fuck with the lotions as well, too. And if you're gonna hit up the gummies, always get the highest milligrams possible because that's what we like. Like last week, Steph Tone was sleeping on the couch after the show because he was eating these CBD gummies. Woo. But no, shout out to our sponsor, CBD Lion. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, salute to CBD Lion. Make sure you guys check them out. CBDLion.com. Proud sponsor of the Dr. Greenthumb Show.
I think it was the 3 tarantula legs I smoked.
You smoked them right now today?
No, on Tuesday.
Damn. Hey, did anybody ever get a PS5 here?
Nope.
No?
They raised the price.
I saw that they raised the price everywhere but the U.S., but even then, I was like, I remember everybody wanted it at some point, but because they were so unavailable, so much that people kind of gave up on them. They were just like, man, fuck that. I don't want it. Like all the people that I know were chasing one, they're just like, man, I kind of don't want this shit. I feel like PlayStation lost a lot of fucking good customers because of that shit. They couldn't keep up with the demand. Like, I don't know. I think there's a good percentage of people that were just like, you know what? I used to be into all this shit, but now it's become so relatively hard to get them. Or like people will always try to upsell them. Like they'll buy them all out.
Yeah, I haven't grinded out on a video game in a long time.
When was the last time you played video games?
I mean, I've played a game, a few games in the last 10 years, but not like the 10 years prior to that where I was all about it.
Before the PGA Tour?
Like early 2000s? Yeah. Tiger Woods, that was
Yeah.
my game. Played that every day, all day.
You were like top ranking, right? Number 1 or number 2?
Yep.
You think you can still play?
Oh, for sure. If
Like-
it was that game, yeah. No, I could play golf still well in the video game.
Bring it.
So if there's like a brand new, like if we get the brand new edition up there and download it,
I mean, I have to make sure the controls are still the same, but
Yeah.
they could have changed the configuration on how everything is. But ultimately, yeah, it functions the same.
Yeah. You ever been addicted to a video game like that?
Nah, not really. I play video games. It's been a long time since I played video games, but I just do the little ones on my phone and shit to kill time. But last time I really like locked in, like I see some of the homies like that GTA shit, and then
I ain't got no console.
Call of Duty.
I mean, I got one,
yeah,
but
Call of Duty. Yeah, a lot of homies doing that. The basketball game and all that. But
NBA 2K.
yeah, not really me though. How about you?
Yeah, I play like on the Switch, but it's like I'll play like certain games, like, or I'll get through them. Or like I like more like like handheld devices like Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
But it's like I try not to dedicate a lot of time because I get addicted to it. Like I'll bring it to work, I'll be playing up there, I'll bring it to the table. You know what I mean? Like it's just. But it's like that. I feel like I know that about myself. So I'm very selective with like when I get a new video game. I'm like, all right, I gotta feel very accomplished for me to be like, I can fuck off a week.
Yeah.
So it's more like a special occasion type of thing.
It's I have an Xbox.
I enjoy it, though.
There, I never used that motherfucker. It's just like in my studio room, just chilling. I'm like, hey, I don't even know I got this. I got it for other people to play it, I guess. And then it's just like nobody really ever. Yeah, I mean,
kind of like B-Real's Xbox up there. He has a brand new one.
I got the Oculus though. Oh, so here we go. So I
heard
the
that
Oculus,
shit's a trip.
and then I did that for a minute. I played the little gun game on the Oculus, but that was the last thing. And that shit lasted. It was like a quick little month thing where I was just like, oh, let me kill some time and play on the Oculus real quick.
How dope is that?
Yeah, it's cool. I definitely like the shooting game and all the different. Yeah, I thought it was cool. The whole thing is just like when you wear it for too, they need to like perfect it better because when you wear it for too long, like your neck or whatever, you know what I'm saying, just holding it, it's like it get uncomfortable. So I feel like
it's not natural.
It's unnatural, for sure. They had a social media type shit in there where all these little people walking around
metaverse.
Talking to each other and shit.
Yeah,
like
that's the metaverse.
It's the metaverse.
You went in there?
Yeah, you could go in there. They had one called Verizon's where you could go watch concerts. So they like, oh, Snoop Dogg's DJing in the metaverse shit, and you could go in there and then you go and it's a pre-recorded little thing.
Can you punch somebody?
I don't think you could. I see
be
people
great.
the crazy shit is I would see people arguing with each other like somebody in there telling somebody off like I'm gonna fuck you up. All kinds of crazy shit. I'm like, damn. Hey, no, I have a funny story. First time I got onto the Oculus and I went into that little area. Dude came up to me, he's like, yeah, man, so where's all the bitches at, man? First thing I got asked in the metaverse ever was where the bitches at. I was like, I don't know where the virtual hoes is, man. I ain't got the answers, man.
I just got here.
I just got here. I don't know what.
That is quite the thing. Do you remember what the guy who asked you that looked like?
He just was a little character thing. You got to like press it. That's back in the very beginning. Like I didn't know because it's all connected to people's Facebooks or whatever. So you can like hit a button and see their real profile. But at the time, I didn't know none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's just the avatar or whatever.
Yeah.
So it was weird. It was weird. Whole shit was weird.
Kind of like the Wii Me people. Like I remember that Nintendo was the first one to create those. What was like one of the first ones to create those like avatar people? That's why they had those like Mii Sports, and they had like really big heads and like bobbleheads. That was like a really big fucking era for Nintendo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nintendo Wii was big.
That Wii is like nothing now, bro. You see them at like the flea market for like $40. I'm like, it was kind of like some different technology though. It
was real cool.
It took like some different, you remember that Nintendo Wii? It's like it had those wireless controllers and you.
Oh
just
yeah,
like
you could do like the bowling,
yeah,
and all that. Yeah,
it was cool.
It was great for tennis. It was great for golf.
Tennis on it was fun, dude.
Was,
that is still one of my favorite things to do.
And golf too was good.
You'd be celebrating like a motherfucker when you beat that shit.
Word.
Yeah. Starting out.
Tiger Woods.
They had a boxing one too. It was kind of cool. You just start beating up the other avatars.
Yeah.
But I always thought they should have made it like more realistic. Like, start bleeding and tooth comes out or something,
Yeah.
Like, it should have got more graphic.
I'm sure they will.
Yep. Kind of like the SuperChats. Yep. So, is it time yet, Colton?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. All right. It's time we go ahead and get into to the SuperChats that you guys have submitted throughout the show. So, go ahead and get them in so we can read them off or Colton can read them off. So, let's open up the doors to the insane asylum.
Welcome to the insane asylum.
Let's do this. First one up, we got Jimmy up in here saying X-Pac is the fucking shit for having that dog shelter that he has.
Word.
That's dope, man.
Agreed.
That's like the second person we meet this week. To have
Yeah,
a dog.
Peter Dante too. Shout out to both of them.
Yeah.
They're both into animal rescue, so shout out to both of them, man.
Yeah, see? Talking about robot dogs gonna replace dogs.
Never.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
And we got Giant Steve up in here shouting out the Stony Squad.
Hey, Giant Steve was good. Stony Sport.
And we got Damn up in here saying, y'all seen that Toastal Strudel strain? I was tempted to buy it only because of this show.
You just butchered the
Yeah.
And
A
you didn't
toaster
notice that.
strudel strain.
Well, he first said Toasty Strudel
No,
strain.
you butchered whatever you said.
Toaster Strudel strain.
Does he at least have a picture?
He doesn't, well, no, he just said it in the chat.
Well, I mean, hey, super chat again and tell us more.
You guys ever seen that or not?
No, this is my first time hearing about it. Toaster strudel strain. Maybe it's just a bag that fool saw.
I got some toaster strudel in the freezer for this weekend.
I can see somebody.
Isn't it a holiday weekend this weekend?
What holiday?
Is it? Or isn't there a
Oh, is
holiday
it
coming?
Next
Labor Day?
weekend.
Is it? Oh yeah, next day is Labor Day weekend.
I think it's next week.
Oh, it's Labor Day weekend.
Probably Labor
Yeah.
Day.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
it's
could
coming
be.
up. It is that time.
I think this time Vegas might be pretty empty.
It's the beginning of September.
It's next weekend.
There
Yeah,
you
it's
go.
next weekend.
And we got Jibby up in here saying, I sometimes tip in advance to get extra perks at the bar and restaurants. You get treated like VIP. Life hack.
Absolutely.
Yep, that is, you have to, man. You have to treat those people right, especially now that there's like a shortage. Like if you want Vegas, like Vegas is known for their excellent service. It's one of the places where like they've always been known for being the person to get where you want to go get catered to the right way, and it's it's proper. You pay for what you get what you pay for.
It is.
But as of lately, it is not the way it's been going because there is a shortage amount of people, and because there's a shortage of the amount of people working at the service industry. The customer service sucks as of recent, and it's not a good time to go to Vegas until they get their shit together.
We got Todd Carnifax saying, shout out to Strong Steftone for the Strong Friday.
What up? Thank you.
And we got Low Life up in here saying, ad blocker, not seen an ad for YouTube in 10 years. Use it.
That's right.
Ad blocker?
Yep.
On your computer.
Yeah, it's like an extension.
That's crazy. I didn't
Free.
know that it blocked them like for like even the regular accounts.
It blocks ads anywhere in the internet. At
But-
least most of them.
But we got Cyber Hangman up in here saying ad blocking plugins for Twitch no longer work. It just shows a video saying a commercial is playing and plays the whole commercial.
Damn. Hey, there's like those hacking these little fucking these apps that be tripping me out. Like I saw one about Instagram that was going around talking about precise location and shit. You seen that?
No.
How like people can like stalk you or something like that. Just
Oh
look
yeah,
at-
it said, like you put in their phone number and it'll tell you where they are.
the precise
saw
location.
it,
That's like
yeah.
kind of that's
I did see that.
yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? But you should know. We should know that already. I mean, they know where you are at all times.
no, but they're like people are getting targeted that way by
Yeah.
other people.
True.
You know,
That's
like
safe.
yeah.
We got some main girl up in here saying, wanted to send a birthday shout out to my awesome husband, Love Dim Killas.
Yeah, who does she want to give a shout out to?
Love Dim Killas.
That's her husband.
Yep, it's his birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday!
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
man.
mate.
Yeah.
She's saying, can't wait to get home and blaze it up with y'all all weekend. Party 1, 2, 3.
Party 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Shout out to Love Dim Killas. He's always up in the chat.
Who's that for at today?
He's out
His
living it up.
birthday.
It's his
Celebrate his
birthday.
birthday.
Partying.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Enjoy, man.
Get lit, bro. Don't smoke no booth.
We got Buffalo Soldier up in here with a little question. Would you guys rather snitch on your homie or cheat on your girlfriend?
Duh.
Is your homie going to jail? Like that's a stupid question.
Yeah,
Like
dude.
seriously. I mean, if anybody would expect, I think the only exception a girl would accept is homie's going to jail for 20.
Oh,
Thank God it didn't break.
damn. I felt that
Holy
pain.
shit, dude.
You know, next question, dude.
That was a question.
We got J-Max C up in here saying, sup y'all, happy Friday. He showed us the picture of his camping trip, and he's saying our camping trip was in the west part of the Algonquin Park in northern Ontario.
This guy, Algonquin.
Algonquin Park in northern Ontario down on Ox Tongue River by the Ox Tongue Lake.
Dude, how are you?
Butcher. How is he?
How are
on
you
the
forget?
mic?
How are you getting worse at English and not better in Spanish? Like you're born speaking English,
man.
Colton.
No, sometimes when I'm reading this shit, I'm also reading the other chat, and I'm like looking at two things at once sometimes. But I honestly, I've never heard of Algonquin Park. I've never heard of it.
Algonquin, yeah.
Never heard of it in my life.
I think it's
Where's
a
it at?
native.
It's in Ontario.
Canada.
Yeah, your hometown, your home state, country,
Oh,
whatever.
dude, they treat the natives like crap in fucking Canada. Like not the
I believe it.
like the feather natives one.
Do you know any place that treats the natives well?
No, I can't say I do.
No.
No, not even the casinos, kind of.
That's their land.
That's
It
true.
is. That's sovereign land. That's theirs. He was like, yeah, the casinos. No, they own that one.
And we got Ghostly Chill up in here shouting out Sandbox and the Stony Squad.
Hey, appreciate that. Keep that song in rotation, man.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate you.
And we got Midget Mike up in here saying table thoughts on Jay-Z's verse on the new Khaled album.
Didn't hear it yet to give it.
Another one.
I listened to it this morning. I thought it was fire. I got to go back. It's long, so I got to go back and really,
He's trying to compete with the game?
dissect it. But it sound amazing.
How many songs? Like it's long, like the game.
It's long, like it bar wise. So if regular, because he's on the record with Lil Wayne and one other, I forget who the other. Oh, Rick Ross, and then his bars is like usually 16 bars, and he did like 3 times the amount of that.
Wow.
At least.
Is the album called God Did?
God
Yeah.
did. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. I've been watching his interviews. He's hilarious, dude. That guy's interviews is great, man.
He said they didn't believe in us. God did though.
Man.
That's just
Too
that
good.
that shit is pretty funny though. When I see him, I'm like, all right. Yeah, but well, I guess I'll give it a listen this weekend. I got places to drive to.
We got Midget Mike up in here saying, Steph Tone, I still waiting on you to bring them donuts.
Who ain't?
Haven't had a donut in a long time.
What donut?
What?
Yeah. When's the last time you had a donut, Steph?
It's been a while.
Last Friday.
Yeah. I mean, but
No, I think it was Tuesday. You had a donut on Tuesday.
yeah, but that was the last time I had one since I don't remember.
I thought you were gonna say like, yeah, it's been like 6 months.
Tuesday.
I guess we're overdue for donuts.
Oh man.
He's like,
Bring it.
like Pedro, donuts too.
And we got Loved Him Killers up in here saying, I took the day off for my birthday and I'm enjoying watching the entire show live. And he's
Nice.
saying
Oh,
from
man.
beginning to the end, shout out to Demrick, the new song is fire, and shout out to everyone on the show.
Thank you.
Salute to him.
Hey,
Thank you
happy
for-
birthday, mate.
Yeah, is his birthday?
Yep,
Yup. Happy birthday. What's his name?
Loved Him Killers.
Love them killers. Happy birthday, bro. Again.
And we got
Word up.
Phil up in here saying, I watch this show every day, appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's a commitment every day, bro. So it means you have something rolled up every day. Even on my day off, when I listen to it.
I have the show on every
Yeah,
day.
me too.
Yeah, that's a hell of a commitment. Yeah, you watch both shows. You watch my show. You watch.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that seems to be it so far.
Damn, bro. 2 days? No, I'm just
Well, no, we did the super chats yesterday.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like, damn, bro, 2 days. He's gonna hit us back with he's like, yeah, that was like 55 of them. Like, no, it was not 55 of them, bro. What the fuck? Hey, you seen all the Halloween shit in stores now?
And it's crazy.
Damn, bro.
I can't believe it.
I get happy over it.
I know you like it.
Yeah.
Halloween.
Like,
It is Halloween.
to me, it's just I like the candy that comes out.
Ooh.
I love the variety bags.
Yeah, but it's like special edition,
It
bro.
is.
So it'll be like, it's like the Jolly Rancher that makes your tongue glow. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
I like that. Yeah, dude. I don't know. There's some shit like that, like where they'll have like some random shit. But
That can't possibly be good for you.
oh, you
I
know
don't
what I
want
found out
glowing
that wasn't
tongue.
good for you? That apparently, I mean, whoever has more than tattoos, like kind of like how me and you have. Did you see that tattoo ink has been linked to being filled with stuff that causes cancer?
I
Holy
seen that.
shit,
I
dude.
seen that too. Yeah.
I fucking put RIP to the most tattooed person I know. Like, and I put joking, but
Where did you see this?
it was several news sources, bro.
Well, I'm dead. If you-
Tattoo ink used and may contain cancer causing.
You know
It
that's
says
May.
May.
The word May.
Yeah, May is
Oh,
pivotal.
come on. God damn it.
Every day is something new.
Yeah,
All of a
May.
sudden now
Once you have the word
stressed
May
out.
in there, it's over. Get it out of there.
Yeah, it doesn't say is.
Right.
Will.
Correct.
Has been.
And even if it did, question that too. See where it came from. Just because it says post above it don't mean anything. A little cut and paste. And it's easy.
Maybe it's certain like inks.
There are
Very possible.
There are a lot of people with tattoos, and I mean, if everybody with tattoos stepped forward right now to see how many people had it and did not have it, I think it wouldn't be that many.
Like a bunch of new cases of cancer. Like,
or just more people got tattoos now, and the people that would have got cancer, they were going to get it,
lazy.
but they're all inked up.
That's why we lost our hair.
Yeah, yeah, right.
That's clearly a sign.
Yeah. No, God just hated me. He was like, "Yeah, fuck you."
It's like God, dude.
Yeah. As I started growing, God punched me in the head and ripped my hair off.
It's possible he could have did that.
Did he's a scumbag? Hey man.
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at you, God.
Yeah, I am. Look what you did to me. Goddammit. I'll see you when I see you. How about that?
Holy shit, dude.
You can't be making threats like that, dude.
I'm not making threats. I'm making promises. He already did what he did.
Sky Daddy's
Now
gonna
it's
get
my
mad,
time.
dude.
That Darby. Hope it
That's
doesn't
right.
fall again.
Yeah, it just did. I'm gonna move it. Thank you, by the way. Good job over there.
And we got Phil back up in here saying, every day I got something rolled up.
Oh,
Good man.
that's the same guy?
Yep.
Yeah, dude. Well, show us, dude. The fuck?
We got Midget Mike back up in here saying, can we get a moment of chaos from the THC crew?
I like how it's starting to bring it upstairs. I really like that. Good.
I was the only one doing it yesterday.
Well,
I know, I
make
did
them
see
join
that.
you.
I got my
I'll
mic.
join in with you. Don't trip.
Yeah, I'll join in.
All right, chill out, man.
Wait,
Hey.
hey, well, what the fuck? Hey, what the fuck?
We're
What's
this
wrong
kid-
with you, Colton?
Yo, this kid.
No, yo,
what
you're
the
fucking
fuck?
nuts.
We're
bro.
the one doing it up here.
It's
You guys
chaos,
aren't in this.
It's a moment of chaos, bro.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
you know,
moment of
fucking
chaos. There we go.
Man, chicken
Yeah.
sandwich is delicious. I love it.
Yo, this kid.
I want to do
man.
some homes.
I got roast
don't
beef sliders
do
and some au jus.
yeah, like you just changing everything up.
This fucking guy, man.
That was pretty chaotic, if you ask me.
Dude, ever since like you
We
left,
did
ever since you left the islands, dude, you ain't been the same no more, dude. I don't know what's been going on. Customer service been going down. All right,
Oh man.
you gonna count it down?
3, 2, 1.
Anyways, make sure you fucking go watch the new High Hungry episode. There was a bitch ass fly.
Mashed potatoes is ready.
I
Chill
wanted to
out,
stock that
man.
food. Bitch ass flies
Smoke
flying
some
around
junk.
here. I swear to God, they should have like a fly gun with bullets so I can shoot all those fucking bitch
Yeah,
ass
it's
flies.
hot. This weather sucks.
Shout out to Barina.
Yeah, and fuck traffic.
I know how it was THC, and if without you, it was dead. Colton said like 6 words up there. That was
Yeah, I always have something that I definitely want to get off my chest. So it's like I love whenever they bring those moments
you
up.
saved it.
Yeah. And then when certain people used to work here before, I used to have way more to get off my chest.
Mhm.
So I couldn't wait.
And we got AJ Sense up in here saying, shout out to everyone on the show and happy Friday. Yo, Demrick, I'd like to see you and Ritz do a track together.
We got a couple. We have one that just dropped on my Stony Point 3 album. But we've done 2 collabs. That's my dog right there.
Make sure you check them out. You guys, a lot of the projects you make and you're involved in, it's like not great stoner music, bro, but like relatable to motherfuckers that live the lifestyle that we live, where they actually smoke. It's not just like a Instagram picture moment for us, you know?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, like for us, it's like it's like yeah, we rolled all 5 of these just for these 2 hours.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Lifestyle.
Lifestyle. Yep.
That's the only people that's in this circle.
Yeah, look at this joint. That thing's done. That wand is done.
Yeah, I rolled like just fatties. I'm like, why am I gonna roll like 10 basic ones? You know,
Yeah, no.
disrespect to the basic ones, but I'm like, all right, if I'm gonna have to sit down for a while.
This is my 5th 5 or 6.
I did this and 3 globs out of this thing already today during this.
Well done.
Very well.
We got Digital Toker Design up in here saying, what's going down, Familia? LAFC match day. Let's go.
Yup, let's go LAFC. Today is match day against Austin, which is one of the top teams as well. I hope they actually put the new players in there. You know, I've been very disappointed the last couple times. Like, I go to the fucking home games. I'm like, yo, can you guys put Gareth Bale in? Can you guys put the Italian guy whose last name I can't pronounce? We made hella promo. They're always on the flyer, but they're never playing. Can we see them play?
That's how they got you, man.
But I just saying, I want to see him play, bro. Like when Beckham was playing for the Galaxy, like he was playing there. Like I was like, people want to see him. I was like, just put him on the field, eh?
Different times, different measures.
But good luck to the home squad. LAFC, let's go.
People that get paid the most hitting that court first.
I was just like, yo, Put them on the field, dog. Not just, we're not. See, dude, that's God did.
That was just stupidity. That wasn't God. I grabbed hot glass like an idiot.
What, you gonna burn yourself again? Just be like, God did.
He's already done enough. All right.
These are potential risks when you're doing dabs. You have to be very, very conscious of the hot surface that you are creating. Otherwise, you will pay a severe consequence.
Have you ever really burned yourself that bad where it like bubbles up?
Yeah,
I
all
burned
the time.
myself. I got a scar on the inside of my
Many
arm,
times.
right here from reaching over the table.
Or the
Hit that nail. This was back in the days when we had the titanium nails.
Blowing.
Or when
Remember those?
Yeah, like when you have the e-nail and that would always be going hot and then you
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
know. Oh my God, that'd be a lot.
We got Phil back up in here saying y'all don't want to see these blunts.
No fucking way.
Are they roll bad?
Yeah. Does he have a picture of him?
No, he's just saying that in the super chat.
Oh, you don't want to see these blunts?
Y'all don't want to see these blunts.
No, you're wrong. I want to see them now.
Yeah.
Bring it.
Your child psychology has worked on me well.
And we got Midget Mike back up in here saying, yo, Dom, let's get the THC house to do a I Love Madonna.
God, thank God it's you. I ain't doing it.
Wait, I'll join you guys.
All right.
Are you gonna do it? Are you guys gonna do it up there?
Yeah.
They're not just being cold.
All right. Yeah.
I did the last
Yeah,
one.
Colton will do it.
All right, 3, 2, 1. I love Madonna.
All right, that was pretty good.
And we got RCTI up in here asking, what are your best memories of New Jersey weed?
Alabama Slammin' was my best memories of the New Jersey weed.
I don't know what the hell that even means.
That homie that had
Smoking weed in New Jersey, any of y'all? Any good memories?
Yeah,
No.
I just told you, the Alabama Slammer. What up? Shout out Dr. T.
How about you, Callie? You smoked weed in New Jersey.
Yeah, but there's no like memories of it. We just was there smoking
Yeah.
weed.
Smoke.
It's not like memories of El Monte, bro. Yeah.
And that's it so far with the super chats.
Make more, dude.
Make more.
I'm telling you, all these dinosaur fossils, bro. Eventually, we're just gonna get one of these. You're gonna have that raptor noise just come out of nowhere in the forest. You're gonna be
What,
like,
like
I don't know. It's like a certain noise they make. You know, it's crazy how they made those noises for the Jurassic Park. It's like a combination of like 5 animals in one thing. That's what the T-Rex is. I think it's like a lion roar, an elephant thing, and I don't know, like 3 other animals like screaming or making their mating call at like the loudest, and they combined that and made that. That's what the T-Rex noise is. Yeah. I don't know. It's like some crazy shit. That job, like, I had to like we've interviewed a guy on my show that works in that kind of industry where like people would just like he has to create the soundtrack noises for like if it's like a horror movie and somebody's getting stabbed, he has to figure out what's the noise that makes that
Sound
design,
yeah.
or like if
Foley.
that's it. I always thought that was like one of the most interesting jobs. I remember Universal Studios had a show like that. They used to have that before, where it would show you like the behind the scenes and the special effects.
back in the
Yeah, like in the 90s. Cause I
90s. How
yeah.
about like 30s, 40s,
That-
50s?
Yeah,
Not
okay, yeah, no,
30s,
the
1800s.
I thought you meant the time, but yeah, they'll show you like the tricks from like the early films. How like there'll be like those films that like that like Attack of the Giant Big Cat, and then they'll just make one big fake paw going through the window, like and the person's like yeah, like it's great. Or the King Kong, it's like one big furry hand through the building, and it's like those early advances. I don't know. I used to like that show, man, because I like knowing how much thought and production goes to, you know, what is TV and entertainment. I mean, yeah, there's a big downside to it, but like I appreciate a lot of the. It's a big process, man. Like, you know, it's like those people. I'm not saying they get, you know, sometimes it's over budgeted, but damn, that shit's, you gotta have a lot of patience. It's the whole crew, and then the way it looks on the screen at the end, it's literally a work of art.
I
But
could really appreciate a production that goes out to that lengths to make creative sounds, creative visuals. You know, don't rely or depend on like samples and CGI.
Yeah, like real props and shit, or like or they have to like scope you into like a certain thing, like those certain movies that set the bar, like when the first Frankenstein, that was somebody. There's no CGI. Like,
Well, that's the difference between the original Star Wars movies to the everyone's after. You know, they what you see in the very first Star Wars, they were doing that for real. That was all real.
yeah, that's true. That those costumes, man. I wonder where they're at now. Probably in George Lucas's house. Huh?
Oh, probably in a museum.
Yeah, I was gonna say museum.
Or owned by him going into a museum one day for sure.
I think he owned Pixar at one point.
Oh, he owned.
No, he owned Pixar at the
it.
beginning of it. And he was trying to set that off as a chance to fund the money for Star Wars, because that shit got turned down so many fucking times, bro. Like Star Wars, like it almost did not happen. Like that franchise almost, like everybody thought it was stupid. They're like, nobody wants to see a movie about the future in space, George.
Yeah.
And like they turned it down. Like people backed out on him like twice. And then he ended up selling Pixar just so he could get that money, even though he knew Pixar was going to be something big. I think he might have sold it to Spielberg or something like that. And then he ended up selling it and made like millions. Because, he created iconic shit. Toy Story was like a revolutionary film.
Pixar's great.
How much is he worth? He's got to be in the billions.
Who,
right?
Spielberg or
no? What's his name? George Lucas.
Yeah,
he's got to be a billionaire. No.
Yeah.
Or close to it.
They're opening up a museum in Expo Park.
Makes sense.
The George Lucas Museum. It's huge.
Google says 5.5 billion.
There you go.
Damn, dude.
You have to, man.
That's true, man. If you create Chewbacca and fucking Yoda,
yeah, man.
Well done.
You got to be a billionaire. It's too big. Way too big. And if not, then you got
fools in Uganda
rights.
know about Star Wars and shit. You know,
everywhere.
Yeah, it's like probably like a common like name like Coca-Cola is worldwide.
What's the smallest video game that's got more money than him? Because the video games make way more money than movies.
Like the Star Wars video games?
No, I'm saying just video games are more lucrative than the movie industry.
Oh yeah, like for sure. I think it's like I think it's like in the billions. It's like way more than the movie industry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's worldwide, and it's like you don't need much to get started either.
I'm saying 5 billion is an impressive number, but there's in the billionaire game. That's not even having $10.
No, but still.
Yeah.
The guy, from being a producer, that's a lot of money to have.
It said the global games market in 2021 had made 180 billion in revenue.
There you go.
Damn.
And what did the movie industry do?
Not that.
No, I'm sure it didn't. Probably not. Especially with COVID and everything. What are you kidding me?
Yeah, those productions have gotten expensive. They don't even have craft service no more. It's barely starting to come back.
Who wants to do that?
The movie industry, it says 36.8 billion.
Wow.
It's getting stomped on.
What's that, 10%? What was the total?
These movie people better start making video games.
Yeah, right.
That used to be a big thing back in the day. They'd make a movie and like a video game would come out with it, like The Matrix.
Some of those are really valuable, man. Some of those games that came out for that movie era, because those movies became cult classics somewhere down the road.
Yep.
Like those games are really sought
The
out.
Scarface game.
Yeah, oh yeah, like I have like 3 copies of that. Those games are worth like some money.
The E.T. game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Those first Star Wars Super Nintendo games, I got like all those cartridges. And then they do very well. They're very lucrative. But salute to everybody who has tuned in today on another episode of the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Appreciate you guys are hitting that thumbs up. The doctor will be back next week. We want to thank Demrick for stopping by.
Thank you for having me, man.
Salute to you, Demrick. Make sure you guys check out the Sandbox. You got any shout out?
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody in the chat. And it's all love. Enjoy the weekend. Let's go.
Yep. Treehouse Crew.
We actually got a couple in here. We got Alex up in here saying a Sick Jacket and Demrick track would be dope.
That would be fire. Yes, sir. We always talked about it, but I need to go get that Sick Jacket verse, man, because that would be crazy.
I just saw that fool last week.
Yeah.
And we got Sick Light up in here saying, Demrick, you have any UK tour dates in the future?
Well, yeah, we're going to definitely try to get back out to Europe sometime in 2023. So we're just working out everything right now. So hopefully soon.
And shout to the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout to Ray Morning Shot Film. Shout to the Dominator. And it's still 30% off Dr. Greenthumb's LAX. So just ask your bud tender for 30% off and they will hook you up. Steph Tone.
Yeah. Shout out to Mark Sargent, Karen B, David Weiss, All Things, and everyone at FE. Shout out to Cali Blaze, E-Zone, Demrick, Bolton, Ray Morning Shot Films, new playthrough out, Rapture on Deftones YouTube channel. the Dominator, Pedro. Shout out to the Asylum, all the Twitch Ward, the Discordlies, and shout out to B, Bobo, and Sandog. Y'all have a safe return home. See y'all soon. Thanks for having us while you're gone. And everybody have a great weekend. If you want to get some strong gear, Strong Dot Family. Cali Blaze.
Always shout out to my fiance, everybody that works with us, supports our brand, everybody at the table, 5150s, everybody for bearing with us, fucking knuckleheads while B-Real and everybody was gone. We'll see you definitely on Monday. Have a happy and safe weekend. Follow me on Instagram, Cali_Blaze, CALI_BLAISE. Much love. See you Monday.
And Ethan, I just want to say, don't forget about the Twitch mix as well. We'll be going live in the Twitch mix with Dom, Psycho Les, and who is the other person? Javi Lopez.
Yep.
So check out the Twitch mix right after the show.
Lopez.
Damn, why you gotta do Javi like that, dog?
I had to think for a second. I was like, C- ain't here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. C- is not here. But shout out to everybody who tuned in yesterday for another episode of the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Tune in tomorrow for the Wake and Bake. We will be having a special guest as well. And they have a closeout by Rock Sampson. He makes the beats at the end of the show. So tune in tomorrow for the Wake and Bake of the We Don't Smoke the Same for the morning show with us. And also make sure you hit the website for all the new stuff. I have been adding a lot of new, revamped candles, a lot of limited edition items on there. I will be adding some funky field tips on there this weekend, so look out for the post. Amongst a couple other things, there's some new merch that I will be adding one by one, like new High and Hungry hats, new shirts being made, like a lot of new designs I've been working on, but I was trying to clear everything out. So salute to everybody for supporting, and check out the new episode of High and Hungry as well, featuring Moo's Craft Barbecue. You guys seem to love it a lot. So, to all the artists that want to be artists. No, what is it? We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys next week. Peace out.
b-realtv